What happened last session?
Well, last session, I did a quick communion with the local snake spirit. In the meanwhile, apparently, Tyler specifically was being torn to shreds, or more specifically, corroded by some slimes, I believe. Luckily, everyone made it out relatively, mostly unharmed. Only in, once again, Tyler's case. From there, we continued going through the sections of the lair we hadn't yet visited, until we finally stumbled upon, well, me and Tepin, a sweet little baby dragon.
Yay.
By the name of Talisa. I offered it a place to live without having one for it to go to just yet, and it said it'd be quite willing if I could get it accommodation. Aside from that, Tyler and Innie were mining through the wall to get to our rescuees before finally breaching in, joined by myself and Tepin again, and with a little bit of diplomacy, a circle of truth-telling, and 10,000 insight checks, we managed to skip a boss fight and leave the dungeon where now we're travelling back towards Crossroads?
Crossing.
Crossing.
Because it's just across the border. I wasn't feeling very creative. Okay, so you, I believe, have done 1 day's worth of, oh dear, my timeline. 1 day's worth of travelling away from the caves, and you are making camp. Just making a note of. Did I keep track of this properly? Yeah, okay, I have kept track of this properly. You spent approximately 1 day in the caves, so that's... Okay. That's just irrelevant to what everyone else is doing, not what you're doing.
What?
Although you've both now skipped effectively 6 days of your life. Yay!
Yay!
One step closer to
Time travel.
What time approximately is it right now?
What time? I'm going to go with evening.
Okay.
You have, if you want, you can start going through the stuff you got earlier, although no one has identified, so you're making guesses.
Yeah, completely pointless in my opinion.
But you can at least look over what they are physically, because I didn't cover that last time.
Fair enough. Or, is Tyler alone at the moment?
Oh god.
That's
If
for you
you're
to
setting
say.
up camp, it's probably easy enough to get Tyler on his own.
Okay.
He's probably
Although
wandering
you've
off to
got
find animals at this point.
Otso
Yeah.
and Sky, who are probably just in camp, Tepin and Innie are around. You can probably find Tyler looking for a sand cat?
Probably sand cat.
Looking for a sand cat.
Yeah. She'll kind of catch up to him. Hello.
Hello, Yvonne. How are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm better than expected. I believe you're after a back massage?
Ah.
Or me walking on your back, perhaps?
If you could, honestly. Everything's been happening for weeks now.
I can walk on your back, but I also can just massage you. I'm pretty good with muscle groups.
Oh, forgot. You know, yeah, probably just massage should be good. Thank you.
Is now a good time, or...?
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
Do you want to just keep an eye out for sand cats with me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be focused on your back, won't I?
Well, just keep an eye out.
And you'll probably be in pain.
Okay, Tyler, you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
Yo!
I suppose your passive is still ridiculously high, so you'll probably notice them first.
See, you'll notice them.
Yeah, with disadvantage I still have like 16, 17.
Oh god, perception is gonna be sad. Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh,
Double
Yeah.
19!
And it stays like 19.
It's higher than my passive at disadvantage.
Yo. Oh my god.
Now,
Kind of really wants to
excitingly,
find these sand cats.
there does appear to be a sand cat a short distance away that you see before Yvonne does. This one time.
This one time.
Um,
I'll take it, man. I'll take
It's
it.
sitting licking its paw.
Yvonne.
Yes.
Oh, look over there. There's a cat.
Oh, indeed there is. Sweet little thing.
Oh, you know it too well.
By the way, Tyler, I want to apologize to you. I shouldn't have threatened you, and I also shouldn't have. Well, it wasn't technically lying, but I don't like being facetious in general. So a smarter person would have come up with a more peaceful solution faster. But when I saw that the dragon's life was on the line, I wanted to defuse as quickly as possible, and
Oh my god, ow! Yo.
in that moment I saw threatening is the most effective strategy.
Oh, I can understand. Like, yeah. I can completely understand, and I understand where you're coming from. Didn't appreciate the lying, because of course, my entire job used to be killing dragons, but I've decided to take your word that it means no harm.
What is your stance on it? If you didn't follow me, would you just go back and kill it?
I would consider killing it, but I've got two opposing views from my previous friends.
And those are?
That it's not inherently bad yet, and that we should give it a chance. While on the other hand, we can get it before it strikes any village down.
And what do you believe?
Well, I've left it alive, haven't I?
I suppose so. I think that's the right choice, personally, but you already know that.
Of course. What colour was it? That is quite important.
Purple.
You know, when I know anything about purple dragons.
Roll a history or an arcana check. You can have advantage, and the DC is quite low because this actually relates to your backstory.
Yeah.
You can have advantage and it's low DC, please.
It's an intelligence check, okay?
2 nat 1s.
What was it that I learned in that
But
academy?
it's not something you automatically get because it's not.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Well, it's a good thing my intelligence is so high.
Does elven accuracy apply?
No.
Well, 11.
This is, oh no, advantage,
10.
sorry.
10. Okay. What you think is a good sign is they weren't talked about very much. So it's not one of the main offending colours of dragon. There was probably like one dragon knight that had armour with purple scales. But for the most part it's primarily in the desert, primarily blue and brass dragons cause issues.
Okay.
And inland-wise, you've not really heard about purple dragons being much of a problem.
Okay.
You don't get any more than that.
Sure, that's fine. Alright, from what I can remember, for the most part, shouldn't cause any issue if it's purple. For the meantime.
Would you kill it if it wasn't?
If it was blue or brass, then probably yes.
Is it because they're bad-natured? Born that way?
For the most part, they
Don't
have.
know about brass and blue.
Yes, please.
Go on. Blue dragons will go for you, but brass you need to roll for.
Oh, I don't get advantage. Well,
Okay, it's a dragon check.
yeah.
You can have it, you need it.
What is it?
It's a 17.
16.
Okay.
Oh, 16, yeah, of course.
16. Brass dragons are actually relatively friendly. The point is that they kidnap people and leave them buried in the sand and then they die of dehydration. So, whilst they're not malicious,
They just...
brass dragons still kill a lot of people.
And they
Yeah.
need to be put down.
And they're quite hard to negotiate with out of doing that. Once it's become a behaviour they do, it's very hard to break.
Okay, that makes sense.
Blue dragons, you know, eat livestock.
Yep.
So they tend to... They don't directly attack people. They just starve them out by killing all their herds instead.
Yeah.
Which is why blue dragons are practically... I don't care, it's a blue dragon.
Okay,
That is
makes
going
sense.
to lead to deaths. And they have a tendency to note a place, shoot lightning from really, really far away, fly off, and come back and shoot lightning the next day. So,
Chance.
and follow caravans like all across a desert. They're the most pests, so far as
Yeah.
inland dragons.
That makes sense.
Which for your speciality as opposed to at sea.
Okay, then I'll just relay all that information to you.
Say it in character.
Alright, so the blue ones are the main issues. They attack livestock, they follow caravans, they are fucking nightmares, from being honest. If I can get them young, then go for it. And the brass ones are friendly, but my god, don't let them get you in conversation. They will talk you to death for 3 or 4 days until you die of dehydration. They don't take care of the people they kidnap.
Is that how all of them are?
For the most part, from what I've seen. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
And if bargaining can be done, then we do try. And if that doesn't work, then we do kill.
Are there any that aren't like that?
What ones that can't be bargained with or
No.
have been bargained with?
For example, blue dragons who don't or aren't huge pests.
Well, if there are, they're not around towns and they're not bothering me, so I don't know.
Would you kill them?
If they weren't around any towns, even then I still might have to.
Right.
Ow! Oh, that was personal, I felt it!
And it really wasn't. And then she's going to walk around in front of him, sit down, throw her cloak off. Well, running through me is all sorts of different blood. That includes some dragon. I'm sure there's blue in me. Do you kill me, Elway?
I would not kill you. Come on, Yvonne. You know I wouldn't do that.
Do I?
I suppose I'd have to prove it to you in due time, but I would not harm you, and I'll try my best to protect you. Protect you.
He protects the attack. But most of all, he finds Ankat.
I love that.
That seems like a bit of an inconsistency now.
Well, I can bargain with you, and you won't be attacking any towns, are you?
I won't.
Well, then we have nothing to worry about, do you?
But how can you rest assured that I won't?
Because I trust you.
Terrible decision, really.
Maybe.
Yeah, you can see like her two different pupils, the one more slit-like and then the very round, like dilated almost cat eye, are both like focusing and unfocusing on Tyler, trying to pass him. I mean, sure,
Or do you
but
want to just...
yeah,
role
it's
play it?
just, yeah. Alright. Good night, Tyler. She'll put it back on and go back to her mouth.
Before you do go, I appreciate you showing yourself. I know that must have been pretty difficult, so thank you.
No. I'm not ashamed of how I look. I'm not afraid of how I look, but Mummy and Granny don't want me being killed, and I've read the books about the demons in town that get strung up and burnt, or various other things. So it only makes sense. You just don't seem like the sort who'd do that to me.
Well, anytime we do go into where they're trying to do that, I will crack heads together for you. Don't worry. Have a good night.
Good night.
As a note for going forward, I don't know if I said it about Dragon Knights, you have seen chimeric folk before because occasionally killing dragons gives you slightly dragonish attributes. So there's some wacky stuff going on at headquarters.
I'm like, oh, you look more like a dragon this week. How you doing? Okay, that makes sense.
Meow.
Meow.
Okay, so that's you. Do you want to talk to either the MCs or each other? Or any downtime activities before town? You're free to if you want.
Tepin pillow.
Okay, so you're just going to sleep. Is there anything you particularly want to do? Okay.
Tepin pillow.
Tepin pillow?
Use the pillow.
Arranging
take-
watches, this guy's like, watches we should probably sort out. I'm guessing we're not going to want to light anything in the dark. Because, don't want to attract predators. Otto's not going to be much help. Gestures over to the deaf human.
Oh.
And also sign something which is rather clear identifiable as I can't see or hear in night. So it's like, but I'm up for taking a watch.
I'll happily take the darkest hours.
I can't really see right now.
Can you two?
I'm fine with it. I can do that.
Great, I'll take one of the lighter watches.
Alright, that works.
Meow.
Okay. So, Abby, I'll have them take the first one. You get to roll a perception check for your watch.
Oh god.
God, plus number.
Plus number.
Perception. So, 20.
Yeah,
Tepin's got
you.
good perception.
Oh look, there's a scorpion scurrying around. You see things that you shouldn't really. But your watch goes fine. There's just wildlife. There's stars. There's clouds going over.
And I guess I'll wake up Innie.
Innie starts having a nightmare just before the
Oh.
watch.
I get good, man.
We discussed it.
No.
And then you wake Innie up for a watch.
Hello.
Hi, Yvonne.
Your turn to keep watch.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. You can go to sleep. Yep. Cat pillow.
Night, night.
Night, Yvonne. Join the cat pillow.
Is that perfect?
Do
Join.
you break your neck every time you go to bed?
Join Tyler on the cat pillow.
Yo!
Okay, so
Oh my
Innie
god.
is staring and thinking and quite distracted.
-1.
Yep. It's an unnatural one.
We're gonna die.
We have
We're
Tepin pillow. We're fine.
And
Tepin
yeah,
pillow can't
time is
solve all your
passing, and there's a sky. You're in a desert still. Everyone's sleeping. Everything's completely fine.
It's not fine.
You asleep
Oh god.
with your perception.
You're sleeping, you're passive percent. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Innie is watching theoretically, awoken up by tremors in the ground.
No.
Oh god.
Is Tepin awake or not?
I'm going to say at this junction only Yvonne has been woken.
Oh fuck. I'm still sitting
You wake up and Innie's sitting there staring into the distance, doing
Just gonna,
looking
like,
very zoned out.
absolutely jacked.
just gonna kind of amble on over towards Innie. Do you feel those tremors in the ground?
I feel them. Now that you're made aware of them.
How it's been pointed out to you.
No.
Investigation.
Oh god. Oh
I think that's better than your
Yeah,
perception.
it's
+3.
5.
Oh my god.
No, you feel nothing.
Oh
What is Yvonne talking about?
This is so bad.
Someone
Did
wake
you-
up.
Hey, everything's vaguely red in your dark vision.
God.
No.
You don't?
Oh
No.
my god.
Hmm. Do I know of any burrowing creatures in a desert?
Well, I know of at least one.
Definitely. Do you want to roll a nature check?
Yes, please.
Gonna die.
Ooh, not very good. It's also cocked, but fine. Nature 10.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Well, they're bound to exist because clearly that's what everything must be hiding.
Yeah.
And you also met that one in the tunnels.
Yeah.
Oh
Hmm.
god, no.
Alright, well. Hopefully I'm just hallucinating. It's not real. But,
Oh shit.
but perhaps
Tepin's
we
on
just,
next watch. We've got it, guys.
perhaps we just be a little bit quiet and a bit more careful.
Okay.
I'm not entirely sure what else to do. If there is something.
Fair enough. Okay, Yvonne.
I'm sorry, did I say something wrong?
No, I'm just wondering what you're talking about because I really don't notice anything off right now.
Oh.
But I might just be a bit zoned out.
We're gonna die.
Stop being dramatic. What's your AC?
Oh shit! What do you mean?
17?
Oh god. Stop being dramatic. What's your AC?
Okay, that's a hit.
Yay. We're gonna die.
Someone's waking me up during my beauty sleep.
You'll probably all wake up in a minute, but
Yeah.
Damn it.
okay.
Who let Innie on night watch?
At least I can see.
Okay, you need to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
You didn't need to be. You
Yeah,
didn't
I'm gonna
need to
make
see.
a
You
strength
need to be able to feel.
Yeah, well. 21.
Even
You
Okay,
could do
You
it.
succeed on that.
I made one good roll.
I'm so proud.
One of those tremors. Oh, something's trying to hit me.
Okay, so you can at this point recognise this is the thing that attacked you earlier.
Oh my
exact same
God.
one.
Same type of thing. I don't know if you can.
The
s-
shark.
I'm not doing that. Three. You are not knocked prone this time. You've learned
Yay.
from that mistake.
Congratulations.
Even though at least last
But
time I
you
knew
do
this thing was
take
coming.
some. On successful save, you take half damage. Okay, and you're pushed 5 feet that way. Great. I will just roll that then.
Oh, we're gonna die.
It would have been so much worse if it was me. I got a disadvantage,
Okay,
bro.
You probably still would have
No.
at least rolled higher.
What if you fell?
I
No.
got 2 2s.
Wow.
You didn't have advantage.
One of them was -1.
Oh, I see.
That's a lot of damage numbers. Hello.
I'm getting out my stuff.
At least it's not a purple one.
You
Tyler
take 19 damage.
Oh
my
Half of
God.
it bludgeoning, half.
Didn't even need
no,
to
wait,
see.
no, that's it before it's half. Don't worry. You take. Do I roll round down?
Always round down halved.
Then you take 8 damage.
Yay.
9.
9.
9 damage. Okay, so you take 9 damage, and it's now sitting in front of you.
Let's roll initiative.
That is roll initiative. You two will have been woken up by that.
Hell yeah!
Oh my god, you got that one. That means initiative.
Okay.
19
Plus Dex.
plus dex. 20. What is my initiative for?
14.
Plus 3.
Someone's interrupted my sleep.
12.
Someone's
Okay.
gonna die.
20,
Keep those in
12.
mind. I have rolled 20 up. How do I get initiative?
What's
that under again?
You'd need to. I think it's easier to just paper track initiative.
Right, sure.
Or you could put it in the chat.
Thanks. Okay.
20 any. 14 Tyler. Did you add Dex to yours? Okay.
I had 9 and then I had 3.
We're gonna fuck something up.
Okay, so 20 is Innie.
F-
Tyler
14.
14.
Megan, we still would have been attacked.
You can't be felled by the Tepin pillar.
12 Tepin. I'm dead to this natural one.
Yvonne, the one who was like, oh, there's rumbling, is the last to go.
It's like, damn, that's one creature. Yeah, fuck it up, guys.
And the one that couldn't notice anything is supposedly.
Going first. That's because it
That's
attacked
because you just
you.
got attacked.
I suppose that's fair
Like,
enough.
yeah, because I know that.
Okay. You now have a turn.
Yay!
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire.
Lots of fire. Now.
No, it should. I'll use burning hands.
Hey!
Okay, roll an attack and tell me how much damage it does if it
Burning
hits.
Hands is a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay, dexterity save.
You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll d20. It's 3d6.
That's a good point, thank you. I'm not dumb. Yes, I am.
You are not dumb. You are fine.
From Matthew said I got
What's
the
your
wrong dice.
No,
spell
no,
save
no,
DC?
you're fine.
Oh. I didn't get that for this.
8 plus charisma plus proficiency, so 11 plus charisma.
Yeah, 11.
It,
I have
it's
no
fine.
charisma.
It was succeeds then.
So half damage. Ooh, big
That's-
numbers.
Pretty good.
I can
So 6 damage.
Yeah.
5.
It's 6 damage to it.
Yay. 6 damage. Brilliant.
Fire. Burn it.
Wrap paper in here.
You don't
I'm
make
gonna
this.
smack something.
No, I don't like this thing.
Oh wait, I think it's 5 damage, isn't it? No, it was 6.
You should see when we were fighting Lord Warhammer, I would just scream.
Big numbers always.
Apart from when Mick Fox was like, miss, miss.
Yeah, huge,
Miss.
huge hit numbers.
Okay. So that's 6 damage to it.
I did something.
Okay.
That was me losing as well.
And that was your turn. It is then its turn.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. You invested in initiative.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Just to be clear, anyone who normally wears armor probably won't have it on because you can't
Yeah.
sleep in it. So I don't.
Damn.
Right.
Tepin's okay.
Are you the only one who wears armor?
I think so.
Innie.
Oh,
Yeah.
and he wears armor.
I
Probably.
I
You
don't
know.
are on watch.
You're still resting though.
Okay. So what your normal AC is not currently
12.
Okay.
Better than mine.
Oh my god, how?
Tepin the
I'm gonna protect
Grease.
the men.
Mine
Wait,
instead.
does Tyler
I'll
wear armor?
protect the.
Neutral.
Does Tyler wear armor?
No.
Tyler and Tepin are
That's
beasts.
fine because
Yeah,
it
five.
tries to bite you and really fails.
Oh, yo. Hey.
And tragically, I think that's its turn.
Tragically.
Yep.
Oh.
It's then going to burrow.
Oh.
You get attack of opportunity though.
Hit it.
Yeah.
Smack.
I'll
Smack
hit
it.
too long, so
Take
Yeah.
advice from Tyler and
You get
smack it.
1 attack on it, right?
Yes.
Not 2.
Okay. Hit it with a longsword, see if that works. It's probably not. 'Cause I shit it wrong.
Oh my-
Yay.
25. I can do maths.
You hit.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I
That's
can't do
enough.
maths.
That's definitely.
Well,
Yep.
D8. I'm. D8?
D8.
Yep.
What is wrong with me today?
Wait,
Plus
plus something.
strength.
Plus strength 5.
Can I make an opportunity attack as well?
I was going with you one in the same space as any, or you'd have had to make strength saving.
I was like talking to Innie next to them. I crawled over, remember?
Don't make.
I'm happy to
Yvonne
take
do it.
damage.
Don't make a Yvonne do a
Great.
strength
Don't-
save.
don't take
strength
damage.
saving throw
Oh,
for
God.
earlier.
Hell yeah. Ooh, big number, big number.
So
That
you-
will be
10.
10.
You fail.
Yvonne is
And now
wrong.
my opportunity attack does a 13 hit.
13 doesn't hit.
It would have taken 0 damage.
And you take.
That there was no reason to do any of that. Oh my god. Yvonne.
You're a silly bean.
Yvonne
Why
was
would
just
you do
smacked
this?
into like the atmosphere.
God, I should not be allowed to be this close to the DM screen. It's cheating.
Yeah.
Then you move away. Ooh.
Oh
Mm.
god.
Oh, indeed.
Hell yeah.
Yvonne
okay,
dies
so you
immediately.
take. 24 damage.
Oh my
24?
god!
Oh my god.
And
Yvonne
you're
is
not
dead.
prone.
And I'm knocked prone, sure.
Yvonne is dead.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yvonne is dead.
Wait, what was it to hit on that attack actually? Or was it not it was a saving throw,
That
was
was a
it?
saving throw.
Okay, yeah, that's right. 24? Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Yvonne is just dying, bleeding out on the floor.
See, now that you're prone, it wouldn't have bitten any.
You can use the same roll but attack me instead.
No!
I think it rolled really shit though, didn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it didn't
Yeah.
hit me
Yeah,
anyway.
it's fine. It got well, actually, okay, it got 10.
That's my AC.
Oh no!
So as it goes to bite, just project a shield out in front of me which it clamps down onto and gets bounced off of.
No! Yvonne is
AC
dying!
15.
Okay,
So is it still around?
it's burrowed 40 feet
Fuck.
underground.
Oh no! Oh no!
You have a turn.
At least,
It's gone down.
at
Yes.
least Tepin could cling onto the walls or run into the crystals, but now he's
I
just
can
like...
run 40. I can do it.
You can't run 40 under the ground.
I can't run down.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over to Yvonne and ready in action to attack.
Okay.
Are you alright?
I'll live. Hopefully.
I should fucking hope so. Where the fuck is it? Actually, as a bonus action, can I
You'd need to see it.
That's a new rate.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, it's done.
You're not acting very angry. Go on.
Angry Michelle.
Raw.
I mean, can I just see where it buried down? Be like, motherfucker, you hurt Yvonne? And you okay for that?
I'm fine.
Good. You better fucking be. Okay, that's it.
I was angry
like
because
Tyler
Tyler
Rage.
is no longer in... with
Tepin,
Tepin
you have a turn.
Oh, Tepin, yeah. Is that the land shark again?
Yes.
I can't hide from it anymore. He just grabs his spear and he's like ready to dodge whenever it's
So you're
like-
dodging.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like,
Um,
he hates that land sharks.
I think we all do.
Land sharks hurt.
They're terrifying. Tepin's just like, he was sleeping peacefully and this thing just almost brutally murders.
My eyes
At
roll.
least I wasn't working on
They
it when I
betrayed
was
me.
sleeping.
Clearly, you should sit further away.
Yeah.
Gonna swap seas.
Okay. Next, after your turn,
It's the second one.
you notice
Hell yeah!
small shapes at the edge of your camp, picking up some of your things and flying off.
Motherfuckers.
Although, this is not your turn.
Yep.
And now you have a turn.
Alright. Gonna roll to my feet. Go 15 feet in the direction of these new attackers.
Just like waddling.
They're taking our things. Can I see more of them now?
You can see, and I need to check my notes.
Oh no.
See, this bit's directly my fault.
Yo, so
I
you knew
have
this was gonna
javelins.
happen?
At some point.
Oh my god, so you knew this was gonna... Oh, I hate you.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
I hope
Tessa
they'll
set up
mess that
before they
up.
joined the campaign. They were like, this is a great idea, and now they're regretting it.
Yeah, those are my notes in these things.
Oh, I
Oh, yeah,
hate
sure.
you.
The betrayal.
You
I
can
made them
see
last week.
Can you get a
5
knife out of my back, Judas?
smaller than Talishi shapes, with flapping wings, and they all seem to be carrying four of them seem to be carrying something, and they're pretty high up and pretty far.
Are they
unfortunately.
vaguely snake shaped?
They are not vaguely snake shaped.
Okay.
They are
Judas.
winged with tails.
Alright. She's gonna quickly pull one of her rings off, whisper into it, "Be the light in the dark," and toss it into the casting light on it. So 40 foot light to everyone. In kind of like a
Like you can
simulated
see.
sun.
I can
like,
see-
around. before
I have an
also
arena.
going.
I have an arena to fight
Okay,
in
so
now.
that's your turn. Is this towards like the thing or towards the flying things?
Probably more in that direction.
Okay, you now that they're lit up, have enough to get all their details, obviously, with your nice feet there.
Mhm.
They look to be hybrids between cats and dragons.
What the
Meow.
Okay. Sure.
And
Fellow
they're-
creatures.
I got a
some of them
I
have
got a
weapons
mana.
mounted onto sort of armour they're wearing.
Sure.
How dare you, fellow cat-like creatures, you little shits.
Is that you saying that in cat?
Sure, I can say that in
You can speak cat.
How dare
You're
you?
talking as a reaction.
Yeah, fine, yeah. How dare you take our stuff, you fellow kin, you little shits.
Us now!
You come back here right now, or I swear to God I will throw my spear at you little shits.
Tyler, you can see through the rage. He's looking at you with the most adoring, endearing eyes. He knows he can speak cat.
He doesn't know that Tepin's just spewing profanities.
No, he doesn't know that. He knows cat though.
What else do you want to do in your turn?
I
Just
will
tap in
also
7-foot bone.
cast Aid at 3rd level with Quicken Spell, targeting 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what do you do?
What's
Okay.
he doing?
All 3 of us gain 10 current and max hit points.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it can only target 3 people. And also, I would die without it.
You know,
I still might.
you'll be fine.
Oh no. Tyler just says,
The love in my eyes
And
is
there's a
real.
from far away. So this aside,
Oh my god!
so your turn's happened.
Yep.
It is now the Buette's turn. It is going to come up and do a. What's it going to do?
What is it gonna do?
It is good. You two still in the same space.
Yeah, I was next to where Yvonne was.
Oh, you're all by each other.
No, I've moved 15 feet.
You've
remember?
moved 15 feet. Okay. It is going to come up at you two.
I was ready to
Yay.
attack.
It will come up and then it will use a jump attack over towards you.
Can I smack it out the air again?
You can try. So I will roll. How did we do it last time with you?
It was like he needed to make the strength save and then also like hit with the attack, and if he does both of those, he can smack it away. That's how it was last time.
Okay.
So I'll have it roll its attacks and see if it's going to be in your direction.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so that's 20.
Yes.
It will be hitting. You make a strength save.
Okay. It's 20.
That's a success.
You can both roll
And
20.
you can now make your held attack.
you can do it.
And if you hit, it will be knocked back 10 feet.
Smack a bitch.
Double-
into
double-
Christmas Eve.
No, you haven't used reckless.
No, that's a good point. Alright.
Actually, do you get to declare it, or does it say on your turn?
For Reckless,
Yeah,
I think
the specific wording here is important.
starting a second when you attack, declare Reckless.
Ooh, yeah, you can declare it reckless.
Alright,
for
I'll
this and
declare
get double
reckless.
advantage. Double. Yeah, there we go.
For it.
Smack a bitch. Smack a bitch, Tyler. Smack.
20.
Oh!
That's a hit. You hit it. You don't need to make a strength save because Tyler just whacked the thing.
Thank you, Tyler.
You hit it 10 feet and do how much damage?
You smacked a bitch.
Ooh, how much damage do I do? Oh my god.
This is why Germans go to the Olympics.
Yeah. Tyler would be amazing at the
Definitely at
cable
least
toss.
that much.
Yeah, for sure.
He'd be amazing at tennis.
I would
Cable
be-
toss and tennis.
Attack, so yeah. 2d6.
He wouldn't. He'd be terrible.
He
gets
does
out of the
2d6
court.
plus 3. So what do I do?
Or he just hits it straight like it digs a
then
hole
you
into
double
the
the amount.
grass.
That's why I think it'd be good at cable
It's
I don't think you have
46.
anything else that does more dice.
They would
No.
Scottish women have big, like, massive
Yeah, then that's
logs.
it.
and they
Okay, so
just roll it.
2d6 plus 6.
Plus 3.
No.
You don't double the 3.
Cable toss.
No, then it's plus 5. I get plus 2 because I'm
Oh, okay, then yeah.
because I'm
Cool.
raging. Oh, very small. That's okay.
10, 16 total.
16 damage. You do 16 damage.
Tepin
And
might
it
have to
doesn't
do
hit
anything.
you.
Oh no,
Happy days,
Go
man.
after the cats.
You'd think it would learn, but it's clearly...
I mean, if it's the one from before, it should have learned. And he said the fuck
okay,
back.
that's its turn,
thank you.
and it's now 10 feet away, and it is probably not going to stay on the surface.
I should have grappled it. Should have gone up by the neck.
Say you're sorry.
Okay, and
Do
it
it
will burrow down again.
Pyle's a little mad right now.
Okay, now it is Tyler's turn. It's burrowed again.
Oh, that's a well, I'll just ready my
Stop digging
attack.
a hole.
Okay.
Like, come back here.
Come back here.
There are those little shits stealing our stuff as well.
Oh yeah, forgot. I will grab my javelin. This is just sports for me.
How far can you throw a javelin?
I don't know. I'll check.
Check your range.
It's 30 to 60, I believe.
Okay, yeah.
They're not
Steven's
in
right.
range.
Well, it's a good thing I have 40-foot like speed. Let's go.
Okay, so you want to run and throw a javelin at
Yes,
once.
please.
Okay.
Oh,
Roll
you
it.
could just run and
Javelin
jump.
attack. Go for your javelin attack.
Okay. I assume it's not got double advantage or anything.
I mean, you can reckless it, I'm pretty sure. I'll make it double. There we go.
Okay. Also, anyone that attacks that boule gets advantage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, javelin.
Oh!
Yes.
Another
Okay. You
Uh,
throw your javelin. Damage.
how many, what,
That's
Plus 3.
natural
Plus
20.
three.
They don't need to. I didn't need ACs. Why do they matter?
oh. So six damage. But one of them is pierced with a javelin.
Yeah, watch as
You
your
seem like-
javelin flies away from you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. You hit one that, in the light, you can see to be some vaguely purple scales.
Purple scales.
It's half cat, but you can't see this properly. You see that. You don't see that. You
No,
see
I
the blind
see-
thing I hit with javelin.
Good.
Which sort of like that, but otherwise stays flying. It's taken damage.
Okay.
Tepin, you have a turn. Are you doing something similar to Tyler's last turn?
Have you got
How
javelins?
far are they away from Tepin?
How far are they from
And
away
how
from you?
high up are they?
They're a good 60 feet off the ground. So if you're underneath them, 60 feet is what you can.
Damn, they're fucking high.
Yeah, they're
Flying, Megan.
flying. Someone burrowing and someone flying.
Oh
feel
god
stuck
damn
in the
it.
You diplomacy'd your way out of the boss fight. I had to give you another one.
I think...
Can we see what they've stolen? Oh no.
Oh, stuff.
No,
Maybe
no,
after
what?
we finish the fight.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, okay, I think...
I was going to be like checking our stuff and we're going to die.
Okay, first I'm going
Suppose.
Tyler, focus on the burrow, I'll focus on the flying.
I agree. I'll turn around waiting for my turn to run back.
Yeah, okay, and then
Fuck it up
Tepin
again.
tries to get as close to and then just throws me and then
Yep.
tries to...
I'll assume with your movement speed you can do that. Roll an attack. Is this with your spear?
Yes. Well, what else is he going to hit them with? Like,
Well, darts. Do you have darts?
do I have
Let's
darts?
start with darts.
Yeah, I don't buy. I can...
You can fall back into your head.
Oh.
Okay, yes.
Oh my
Your
god.
guys
So that's, oh, I got
It was a
originally
19.
It was a
and I
19.
couldn't have hit it.
It occurs to me though, if you're using the max, and this would have applied to Tyler too, so he would have actually had a flat roll. But if you're using the max range of the spear, 60 feet, maybe 120. I'll need to double check that.
This
But-
disadvantage.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Do I roll?
I'll
Um,
double
it-
check the
what's
precise
the
range.
range it can say on spear? Because they're 60 feet. They're not.
If it's 60 or 120, you're fine. So first of all, javelin 30, 120. So that would have been a disadvantage.
So it's not a crit.
And
No.
then which would have reduced damage by 1 or 2. You know, huge.
Huge.
Spear. Why can I not find this? 2060, so disadvantage as well.
I'll roll another one
Oh, good.
then. So and then so that one will be 17. The other one 19 would have been 22. Yes, maths is hard.
Okay. Right. That is a hit.
Yes, very good. Very good. You're gonna murder one of these kids.
Murder. Do it. Do it now.
Oh, that's going to
But
take
should we let
10 to
Dragon
fall
kill?
damage.
And then I add
Dex.
so that's 8.
Okay. You throw your spear into one of them. This
If
one
you don't
is.
come back down
This
right
is
now, I will
extra
get to you. I don't know how, but I will get to
And
you.
it has black scales as well as being a black cat, so it's very, very hard to see.
I think I'm probably your elder. I don't know. You're quite little.
Feline traitor!
I'm not a traitor. You're a traitor. You're stealing my stuff. Get back here, you
Okay, it's
little
now
shit.
their turn. Two of them, the two that have been injured, completely disappear. They
Oh.
have gone out of range.
Do they still have our stuff?
Oh yeah, with your stuff. There's some passing of stuff, so they're taking that and leaving.
You whore.
3 of them wheel around to face you.
You
You'd
whore.
come back. That was their biggest mistake.
Um,
You whore.
let's see, what's this one? Okay.
And here we've only got ancient dragon breath weapons.
Shit.
That's GG.
Okay, so their turn. So 3 of them are coming, and that's the 3 I have character sheets for.
Sorry?
Alright.
Meow.
Yeah, so one is half golden, one is half blue, and one is half, topaz, but it doesn't quite look that,
Sure.
as far as this goes. One of them appears to be faster than all the others, and quite frankly doesn't need to dash to get to you.
Oh, it's a little. Oh, is it?
Okay, it's going to fly down 50 feet, practically straight down, and it will then make, well actually not quite that. It will be 15 feet away from you, and who's standing near Tepin?
No one.
I
Yeah,
am.
no, I
I
don't
thought I
think.
was because
No.
I hadn't moved away yet.
Oh yeah, you were both standing within range so you could throw at them.
Yeah.
You two both need to make a con save.
Con.
Oh. Okay. I had to check my stuff here. I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I bet you're right. Oh, that's a good save.
So that's 6 plus 2, so that's 8.
Oh, 10.
Okay, so you both fail that.
No! Are we not prime?
You're a feline.
You are
traitor.
both now weakened, which is a condition that lasts until the end of your next turn. You have disadvantage on all d20 rolls that involve strength. That being athletics, saving throws.
Oh,
and
that's fine,
strength
my
checks.
Attack
Oh,
rolls
I-
too.
That's
Um,
really bad for me because my
it-
strength is horrible.
Not on attack rolls, but strength-based weapon attacks deal half damage.
Okay.
I can use
The next one you make. Also, you take damage. There's that too.
Yeah.
Shit, you little.
Okay.
Wait, Stephen, the thing where you raise did you raise our entire head?
Your current and your maximum.
Oh, I didn't realise.
It lasts for 8 hours, so don't necessarily do what you're doing right there.
Oh, okay.
I would suggest jotting down, like plus 10 or something over there.
Okay, so you take
Yeah.
21 necrotic damage.
21.
And it's currently, and it then goes up a bit again. So it was 15 feet away from you. It came down 30 feet.
Now I don't.
It goes
want to
back
face
up, so
that
it's now
flying
50 feet
things.
away from you.
I hate flying creatures.
First you take my stuff, and then you. How am I the trade? I don't get how I'm the feline trader. You take my stuff, and then you hurt me.
I'm Nippet the Fast. Fear my wrath.
And I'm Tepin the Angry. Fuck off!
And then
I
the
love
other two. One of them. Okay, so is going to fly. It's going to ignore you two. Actually, does it have a cone attack? If it does, it's probably not going to ignore you two. Yeah, okay. It comes down and does a very similar maneuver, which is after Nepit comes down and goes back up again, the next one immediately goes. And you two need to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a
Good.
fun over there. Yvonne and I are just chilling, waiting for another attack. You guys are being
That's
killed.
13.
Okay. 12. My god.
Why are we rolling 10?
I was doing so good.
Okay,
13.
13.
You have danger
You-
sense advantage.
Yo! Happy days! Oh.
Hell yeah, 13.
13. One more.
13. If it meets DC, does that mean it succeeds?
Yes.
You both succeed your saving throws.
Yo! Happy
This
days!
time around. But
You're still looking at something like, you speak cow. He's like, hey.
I still have that decent admiration in my eyes for you.
Truly, your meowing is legendary. And you both take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Tepin is just being brutally abused.
Yeah, your fur's probably not in the best condition.
Yeah.
And it can't actually. It is
Oh, wait.
Go to a salon when we
unable
get back
to
the
get any further away. So that's its
Oh,
turn. It
ah.
remains
Go to a
15 feet
salon when
above
we get
you.
back to
Yeah. Tepin needs
Um,
How much?
more.
I've taken 26 damage in total. I need to half that because I'm raging.
Nope.
No,
That's
none of that
not-
was.
Or is it magical?
Boom.
None of that was.
Okay, that's
bludgeoning or
magical. That's
slashing.
fine. I thought I was doing bad.
So two things. First of all, it needs to be non-magical, and second of all, it needs to be bludgeoning, slashing,
Okay.
or piercing. That
Okay.
was necrotic and fire.
Okay, then that's
Yeah.
fine.
And
I thought I
then
was
the
being an
last
idiot.
one
It's okay.
I'm a teenager. I'm already balding. Not letting off my fur.
is going to.
We attacked you because you took our stuff. Why are you attacked? This is not fair.
Fly down 30 feet and shoot lightning at you.
Ah, I like that.
And it declares in Draconic.
Battery.
The second one also said their name. They're like, I'm Soxy Incandescent.
Great, I'm Tepin and I'm still angry.
And it shoots lightning at you, so you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
It's a line attack, so it only hits you.
Tepin's just so angry he's almost going
if it
into
hits.
a rage like
Alright.
Tyler. The closest he can get to a monk. Oh, a monk can get to a rage.
Alright, sure. So it's just a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
Okay. Okay, 19.
19. Unsurprisingly,
It fails.
that is a success.
Wait, okay. I thought that attack went through.
But you do take some
I suppose.
damage.
Trying to see if you're resistant.
I am.
Are you resistant to lightning damage?
I think so, yeah.
It will be level 6.
Level 6, alright.
You lucky bastard.
Yeah, resistance to lightning damage.
Okay, so you take 8 lightning damage then.
What would it be?
Oh my god!
What would it be if it hit Tepin?
It is 16 plus failing that saving throw. Ooh.
What would have happened if it hit
And you
Tepin?
hear in Draconic, I am Mittens the Destroyer the First! You killed my father! Prepare to die!
I'm sorry, what?
You've killed a blue dragon.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Why is that? What? If it's a blue dragon, but they're cats. What the hell happened there?
Do I know about any of this? Any?
You heard in Draconic, you killed my father, prepare to die, and Mittens, the Destroyer the First.
Mittens?
Mitten. I'm gonna kill Mittens.
If Mittens the Destroyer the First doesn't kill you first.
Fair enough, man. Ah, wow. You know, what the fuck? Why are tiny cats that are dragon, half dragon, killing me?
You're,
How did
Did
this
you kill
dragon
the
have
dragon?
kids? What
Yeah,
did
of
this dragon
course.
do? How did it have kids?
also, they were fleeing before you attacked them.
I suppose.
Oh, no.
Dragonborn can exist.
Oh no. Oh god, no, I don't like that.
And you now get a turn, and you understood none of the cat.
The last
Speaking.
part was in Draconic.
You got the last bit though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of step up a little bit. Please, stop. You've already taken our things. I'm sorry I didn't stop my associates from attacking you. If you want I can heal your friends who have already left. I certainly, and I would hope my companions mean you no more harm. We're just a bit surprised, caught between a rock and a hard place, so to speak.
You can roll a persuasion check.
Very good. That is
What were you speaking in?
draconic.
Okay.
Maybe
8.
that's better.
8. There's a brief pause where one of them, who you identified earlier as, or who you can identify only you as Socks.
Socks and
It says to Mittens in cat. Maybe we should just get off with the things and like leave your vengeance quest till later, yeah?
Can you?
No!
Can you like not steal our stuff, please? We kind of need it.
And
What do you
Mittens'
want?
response is, no, he killed my father. I'm going to kill him in cat.
What do you want?
You
I
can
want to kill
understand.
the person who slayed my father.
Who is your father?
Every scourge of the herds.
Tyler, do you know who every scourge of the herds is?
A blue dragon, I thought.
Well, they're claiming you've killed their dad.
It was me and a team. Wait, did I kill a blue dragon? I don't think I managed.
You helped kill the blue dragon.
I helped kill. Okay.
It was a brass one.
Yes.
The point was you didn't kill the second dragon.
Okay.
I can't remember what card that was, but
Yeah.
you did kill a blue dragon.
Okay.
Your persuasion check doesn't achieve anything.
Can you please?
Yeah.
If you're going to take our stuff, take at least like half of it and like not kill Tyler because we're currently being attacked by something else. Come back later, like in about.
We drew it to your location.
I'm sorry. What?
Fuck you. But, okay. How about you just attack us in like I don't know like 10 hours? We're okay then. We just kill this.
I wanted to give you time to recover.
I didn't do anything. You're my.
Then get out of my
cats.
Then get out of my way and don't throw spears at my friends.
You were taking our sheet.
There's very angry meowing going on. Your turn.
Making, it's pretty much done.
Yeah.
I'm making more sorcery points, and because I've used my action to persuade, very good cast one, that is my turn.
Okay, Innie, you have a turn. There's a lot of meowing going on in Draconic, and do you understand Draconic?
No!
You don't understand anything that's said here.
What the fuck is going on?
They've been yelling, like, roaring, Tepin's been meowing, and you don't understand a word anyone's been saying.
I'm gonna walk towards them.
Okay.
Not the whole way. No, just a bit closer. How far away are you from me?
I mean, I ran to throw javelin, so at least 40,
Oh.
I think.
I'll move 20 feet towards you. And
Horrible decision.
Can you
Just-
put your location on?
We're all just arguing and then suddenly the thing just burrows up again and kills all of us.
what's going on?
Okay. Do you want to hold that?
I'm assuming you can continue your turn.
God damn it, Tyler, why do you have to kill cat?
I don't even
I
know what
killed
to do, to be
Kill
honest.
dragon.
There's currently nothing for me to attack. And you guys are screaming in 2 different languages that I don't understand.
I killed
And
the
there's-
one.
Prepare an attack.
Probably
Sure.
for the burrowing
Hold it
thing.
for the burrowing thing.
Yeah, I'll prepare my dual. I hate
I'll
speaking.
be Tyler.
I forgot you used this thing. Yeah, I'll prepare an attack. I have to roll for it now. Or do I roll for it later?
No, you wait and
Cool.
see if something comes into your range. So that's your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than please guys explain what's going on.
Those little shits!
You can ask them what's going on, have a brief while we sort out.
I killed one of his fathers. I killed a dragon.
Those are cats, which can fly.
Yeah, but they're like half dragon, I think.
Your feline traitors, god damn.
Tepin speaks cat.
I speak cat, yes! Sorry, I'm not normally this angry, it's just my fellow cats are stealing my shit! Yet again, in fucking.
I want to go back to sleep.
I want sleep so bad.
I'm calm again. I'm calm again. I'm just betrayed by my
These
brother.
are not actually at your level, but practically varying states of in the air above you.
I'm calm again. I'm just being betrayed. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt.
So that's your turn, you prepare an attack.
Who's
So
who?
that's you.
Which one am I?
Uh,
Oh, the little face.
okay.
I'm that one,
Violet
right?
is going to come
Is that
up.
me?
Yeah.
And that's really Yvonne.
You won, you're very cute.
Thank you.
Let me see. Hello.
It does have Yvonne vibes.
Here and jump at you.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Strength save.
no.
That will be a strength.
Oh
saving
no.
throw.
Very good.
Is that 2?
No? Yeah.
Okay.
Yvonne's gonna die.
You are not prone.
Wait, does it also roll to hit?
No, because it's using it as part of its leap attack.
Sure.
And then it does damage. People.
Oh, I hate that amount of dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you failed your save, so I need more.
Oh no.
It'll be fine. Can I have 6?
6?
Yvonne's a
Yeah,
healer.
I've only been rolling because like you've all been succeeding in saving throws.
Are the
It
two
does
people
damage.
we've saved just sleeping through all of this?
Yes. Well,
Yes.
Okay.
or running away.
Probably the safer option, running away.
Quite frankly, also wouldn't have woken up very fast.
Okay.
And then they probably retreated somewhat and grabbed the rest of your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank
you.
God.
He's so good.
I'll make them helpful in a minute, but I kind of forgot they were there. Sorry.
How dead are
Do you have... Do any of your runes work at range?
It also wouldn't work because it's not an attack roll.
Makes
Yeah.
Right. Okay, well, you're just taking damage, I suppose.
Yep.
Yvonne
Hopefully this isn't above your max.
is dead.
How
That might kill you.
Steven, guess a new character. Character dies.
Hopefully not. But I will.
Now you know what Moxie
We
felt
have-
like.
But if you die, I suppose.
Yep. Yep.
Then mother and grandmother can come and avenge you.
No one wants that. No one wants
No,
that.
we don't want that.
Yeah, I feel like they'd probably hold us accountable.
Moving on. Hopefully you don't die. Let's see. That's.
Yvonne just drops
Mm.
dead.
Okay, so that's at 24.
Mhm.
Then it's 30.
Mhm.
36, 40. Is that above your max health and current health?
Nope, it's not. So I'm. Please, we really can't have.
You are now not prone.
Yep.
On death saves, I think.
Yep. Yep.
Yvonne!
If it's animalistic, it may decide to finish me up and drag me away for meal.
No, no. I will be digging.
It's used all its movement
Thank
this turn.
Oh, it means it can't run.
Tyler's like,
Tyler, you get a turn.
Yeah!
Yvonne just went unconscious.
Does it take a ton to stabilize you? Like, stabilize you?
Takes
Or
an action.
Takes
Yeah.
an action.
And you can medicine check of 10.
Yeah.
I have
Oh,
the
get
what
Tepin
might
to
or
medicine.
might not be healing potion, but that could just kill Yvonne if it's not.
Oh,
a
you have a
potion.
healing potion on you, no?
You've got it.
I do. Yo!
I believe
Tyler
you've
gave
got
it to
and
us.
then
I do.
Those two of them.
But
And
does
then-
Tyler remember that? Because
Probably.
you told. You
I-
little snitch.
I mean, I probably
No,
looked
I
at my
have one as
items.
well.
I have
think
it.
there was
Oh, you
two.
do?
and then Yvonne
Either
just
there was two
ascends.
or you
No,
gave
you've
it
got
to
like
me.
a climbing one or something.
Yeah, you have a climbing one. I have the healing one.
You're the
Cool, I
climber,
wrote
you
it
can't
down as
run.
healing, so
I
that's
will have
worrying.
one of the NPCs talk at this point. Well, only one talks, which is Sky. If you can get the thing away from
Yeah.
her, I have some mild healing.
Oh, I can see that. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this thing up. How dare it hit Yvonne? I'm gonna mutter. Hopefully. I will try. Okay.
I think you get advantage because of your previous reckless attack.
Yes. I will be using Reckless.
Or something or other. Go on, yeah.
So, I do 2 attacks. Triple advantage. I need another team. Okay, so
Roll them separately.
yeah. 19, so that's a 24.
That's a hit.
And that is a 17.
Okay. That is... Meeting AC means hitting, yeah.
Yeah.
Also a hit.
46 plus 6.
46 plus 6.
And you can use your bonus action.
Yeah. I will use my bonus action as well to... Oh, where is that? You can use my reaction to make a weapon attack.
It's
No.
that one.
Okay, thank you. You see light. 10 feet from every direction. Okay, and I will be adding another d6 to it as well
Sure.
because of my lightning aura. Please. Okay. And that is plus
21.
5 as well.
Oh, then 23.
23.
Okay.
So when I do attack it, my lightning aura.
28.
28.
And you hit it back 10 feet.
Yes.
5.
Oh yeah, 5 feet.
Okay, so that's it down to...
Is that the bullet or was that Tyler?
How much did you do?
This is
28.
28. I've taken away the 8, now I take away
The 20.
the 20. Right. It looks pretty wounded.
It
And
shouldn't have come
it's
back.
glaring at you standing between it and food.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we kill it, we have food for the journey back.
Oh.
That's a good point. I want
That
food.
might be a concern
I am also
too.
on a hunt for food.
Because our half our
Okay.
shit was just stolen.
Tepin, it's your turn. There's the Buer, which is currently not burrowing, which is standing facing Tyler between... he's currently standing between it and Yvonne. There's the cat dragons that are flying above you, and Innie is standing off to the side. Do that.
Okay, I think first thing Tepin's gonna do is like try to somewhat talk with these like little pieces of shit. Because he's calmed down now. He's somewhat calmed down from the initial, brethren, why are you doing this?
Such betrayal.
You led this. Okay, I know you want to kill Tyler, but like you hurt like an innocent, just this innocent dude. Like, can we at least talk? Calm down and talk.
I will talk when Tyler is dead!
We're all cats here. Can we just talk first? I swear to God.
One of the other ones, sucks the incandescent,
Please restrain your
goes to
friend.
Mittens' destroyer is like, what are you offering us if we leave you alone?
Not death.
How? I will let you just take the stuff. Please, just can you just
Take stuff? Oh yes, we'll do that.
and can you just restrain your friend and just go away? You can come back and
Mittens!
kill Tyler later. We just
You must stall your vengeance for another time! We have got the promise of stuff!
yes, and I will not just. I'll just go. That's fine. Yeah, you can have our rations, and we can just fucking do this thing.
Yeah, roll a
Okay.
persuasion check for them on their friend.
Thank you. You can come back and kill Tyler later. We're just
Mittens
a
the
big business.
destroyer
Mittens.
puffs,
Mittens. Would you like
hisses
it?
slightly and goes, fine!
Yes, Mittens. It's much
We
better.
will take your things and then leave!
Yes, you can kill Tyler later when he's
Why
less
are you so
distracted.
insistent in killing me?
You
right
can't
now?
hear
You
this.
don't understand this.
You can kill Tyler when he's less distracted, and you can have a fair one-on-one battle. Because right now he's distracted with something else, and you can have a fair
A duel!
one-on-one battle.
A duel
Yes.
to the death!
Yes, a duel to the death. You can do it, Mittens. So go and prepare with the stuff you stole from us, and fuck off.
Um,
would have
okay.
thought Tepin would be the
Prepared
most
to duel for
democratic.
me.
I got these little shits away.
Now we can save Yvonne.
And I can get our stuff
So
back
you
and
spend
find out
your
where they're
time talking
hiding.
to them, and all
I
the
don't
cat's
ever get
dragons
back.
come and land down by you.
Hello.
How
small are they?
they're like
Can I see?
cat-sized with dragon wings.
Just like,
Although Mittens the Destroyer has a lance built into their armour that's quite big for their size.
okay, Mittens.
Mittens the Destroyer doesn't look happy, but at the moment they are hopping over to your things.
Just think about this. Wait, no.
Do I see this?
Take the stuff.
You are far too concerned about the view letting your unconscious friend.
So what I'm gonna do is, first of all, guys, I have a fish. I've got a lovely fish.
I
never ate it.
Mm.
I never ate it. I ate my rations instead. I was keeping the fish. So first thing I have, a fish. Especially from a dragon. I know.
We can get fish elsewhere.
I know, but
What else have you got?
this is a fish from a dragon.
Do you have thread? We want string.
I have rope.
Rope, we'll take that. We'll take rope.
Rope. Okay. Anything else? I also do have. Would you like some torches?
No, we want catnip.
I do have food.
We'll take cloth.
Oh no. Oh, Tepin's gonna have to.
What magic? You have magic too. They look over some of your magic items.
So you want a cloth? Oh, I hate negotiating with cats. I have some bedroll.
They're going to take Tyler's spare clothes.
That's fine. Take this. Take
Do anyone else have a set of specifically spare clothes?
Mittens.
I
They're
have the
Tyler's.
fancy blue and gold clothes.
They take them.
Okay.
Yes, Mitten, they're Tyler's clothes. Take them and do revenge.
I've probably got some spare, more fancy clothes too.
They will take them. So they take 3 sets of spare clothes, and then
You can have my rope.
your rope,
Yes.
and they take.
I'm trying to not have too many rations taken
I'm
because
just gonna
rations are
be
more
pissed if we go
important.
back to the capital and we're still in rags.
Get
Gave
more rags!
And cat stole
They
it.
are happy with 3 sets of clothes and rope, and they appear to be. We'll stop our attack.
Bye, Mittens.
They can't actually fly on this turn because they just use their movement.
Bye, Mittens.
Also potentially Yvonne's hat.
Use
She'll
the
wear
hat.
it. Yeah, she's.
Oh yeah, they take your hat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mittens. Just remember, you have Tyler's clothes now, so you can definitely just like prepare
Destroy them.
yourself. Yes, yes, Mittens. Go
Your
plan
turn,
your
and their turn.
revenge.
Poking the cats.
You have.
He's
a
trying
death
to get
save.
them away.
Yeah, roll that
You're
for
like, yeah, go kill Tyler. You know I'll support you in this fight.
Well, it's much easier to defeat them when there's all of us and not trying to concentrate on a borrowing thing.
They stole your clothes.
They stole everyone's spare clothes, and Tepin gave them some rope.
The ones Arif gave us.
Think about this. At least it's not rations. Or
Well,
more
you don't
rations.
know what the ones earlier took.
We have rations.
Yeah,
We'll figure out what the ones earlier took.
it's fine. They can take
Took my
those as long as we
fucking
don't
clothes.
die. You don't know
Well,
that yet.
you're fighting a bullet at the moment.
Oh,
With
yeah.
your passive,
Yeah.
you have no shot.
You while you're doing this, because it's with the staff, Otso and Sky are nearby. Otso is looking at you
I
strangely
didn't debate.
because Otso does no clue that you're speaking cat. Otso's like, you're talking in there.
Oh, Tepin Humset is just like,
They look very confused, and they're kind of like watching you take other people's things.
like, I speak cat. I speak cat. Okay, I don't know if I can understand. Meow!
Okay, so that's off that. You've had your death save. Viewer gets its turn, which is a bite attack at you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's not just going to escape with food.
It doesn't have food.
It probably could just get past Tyler, grab me and dig.
I would not allow.
But you've already attacked, you don't have a reaction to make. Maybe an opportunity attack when it leaves.
Yeah, but
Make your call, but I don't want to live because of pity.
well, I mean, I am.
It was already angry at Tyler,
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
and it is not very intelligent. We'll
Unlike,
take both of you for food.
unlike Tepin, who's amazing at
Also,
different
though,
debates.
animals don't tend to want to die.
I suppose. Specifically this one that it's got.
Fair enough.
It does put the caveat of will not retreat. So it's not going to fight everyone, but it is. It got pushed like 5 feet away from the thing it previously basically had in its mouth, and it's going to hit you, and then.
And then try to.
It's dumb, unlike Tepin, who's amazing at negotiating.
That is 17 to hit.
That, yeah.
It would have fought us more and just annoyed us. I got a pest away from
How
that.
did you do that?
And you take...
Fellow cats.
How much damage?
It's my own personal
I
charisma.
need more. Where are they?
I couldn't reach them, they were flying at first.
Do you get resistance? So I can't use my reaction now.
I mean, you can.
Okay.
I need another D12.
Stuff and not much. Tepin has a water shield.
I don't know.
Is that D12?
Yeah.
Here you go. Oh, it's gonna hurt me bad.
It is going to hurt you.
Tepin is the amazing negotiator. If you have a
Okay,
negotiator with
so you're
minus
taking-
charisma.
This one I do take half though, don't I? Yeah. Can I hope and pray?
I'm just proud that I got them to
37
leave.
piercing damage.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Is that
Yeah,
half
you
piercing
love it.
damage?
I live.
17,
Oh, that means I can use my
18.
reaction.
18 damage.
Wait, what's 36 minus 18 then? Help.
18.
16, isn't
I think 18.
Oh, you're
times
right,
2 is
18.
36.
Okay, 18.
it? Yes. No. No, it's 14 no. That'd be 16. 32. I'm an idiot.
Okay, it's
I-
got movement this
This is
turn.
60.
I use my reaction to
Use your action roll.
I create a 5-foot wide line of lightning that extends out towards it and has to succeed a dex saving throw.
Well, you have to attack it first.
I don't know.
You make a weapon attack, and then
This is just like a flat roll.
if you hit, then it doesn't need to meet the dex save.
Okay.
It's an attack roll, so you can use reckless.
Solid. 20.
Wow.
Jeez.
What on
Roll
So
damage.
26.
What are your dice on?
Crack.
And then it does extra damage as well. Does extra damage as
It
well.
does, it does. It does an extra, was that 1d8 plus 3?
Yes. So
Okay.
2d8.
It's dead.
Oh, maybe. I hope.
It's gotta be dead after this, surely.
Oh, yeah! Okay, happy days.
23 plus 3.
Plus 5 on top.
Plus 5, yeah.
Oh, 28.
Okay, you do 28 damage. It's not dead.
Jesus.
Did you get a turn? Did I? Oh, I skipped your turn, sorry.
Possibly.
I
Wait, that was
believe
my
no, you
reaction.
readied your action to attack.
Yeah.
Last turn as well.
We've only
You-
been
you
like
do
2
it.
combat rounds.
Yeah, the Bullet just attacked though. And he's before Bullet. So I don't know if I went straight from your death save to it attacking.
Oh, you
Tyler.
did, you
You
did.
did.
You can have a turn now. But after you decide, I want to decide what I'm doing with this movement. It's going to take an opportunity attack and burrow.
It can't because you've used your reaction. Well, it is, and it won't take the
Ah.
opportunity.
Well, it burrows down, and you can't currently get to it. Your turn. So
Those things are too good at getting away.
you can run over.
Yeah, can I run over and make a medicine?
Wait, should I
check
take
on
these guys
Yvonne?
away then, Robyn?
Don't
Or are
know
they
if
still here?
They're still here at the moment.
Oh, those little shits.
Can I? Should I?
You can roll a medicine
Is that
check to
bad?
try and stabilise Yvonne.
I'm still shocked.
Oof.
18.
Yeah?
I'm
You've
still
got
shocked with a
stabilised.
-1 charisma. I got those guys to like
You're
leave.
stabilised. You,
I have -1
you're
medicine.
alive.
You're no longer dying. The thing's still here.
I picked
The
something
people with
good.
-1 are doing
I'll
it.
Protect.
Yeah.
Wait, don't you have -1 for medicine?
Yeah.
And I have -1 charisma.
Solid.
So I'm
Okay.
just
You're
such a
gonna fail.
charismatic cat.
You have a turn?
I did thing.
Oh, Tepin's like, oh wait, Yvonne's down, fuck. Okay. And it's like, goes over to join the rest of everyone who's fighting. He's like, is the thing still here?
Megan,
Oh dear.
you'll be able to see if the thing's still there.
Oh, we need to move.
Borrowed. He was
We need to
committed.
move now.
Oh no, he's not going fully over. He's like plodding. He's not running head first into a thing that he
Megan,
knows
move.
can burrow.
Megan, move the go-go.
Really? Sorry.
Don't you dare move that.
Yeah, how dare you move Tepin?
And then we've taken back to what Tepin is.
Yeah, so Tepin was here, was he, or here?
Yeah.
Approximately that.
Uh,
You've got enough movement to go across the whole board, probably.
yeah, I'll say you can get to there
I was
to
going
go
to say
there.
he's going to get here. Good,
Okay.
just go there. Because he's not going straight to where there's been burrowing. He's still a scaredy cat. So he's like, is everything okay? I've got the cat dragons to leave. Well, they're leaving.
They're leaving.
They're leaving. Like, one of the mittens is going to come back and try to murder you, but I've delayed it.
Can I just fucking kill it now?
No.
Well, I suppose a little
If you try-
horrible.
Yeah, if you try to get them,
Where
I've got the other two. The other two are fine with leaving. They're trying to convince Mittens to leave. Right now, we're just getting all of them to leave.
Still unconscious.
We don't need to focus on two things at once, Tyler.
You're not dying anymore. Okay.
Okay? We've still got a burrowing thing. We're not having things shooting us from the sky. Oh, and by the way, just before
So
the thing
lucky.
burrows up again and everything chaotic happens, they're taking some of your clothes.
I see there's another one I need to fight.
You can fight Mittens later.
I meant you. My clothes.
Not the ones you're wearing.
You
You'll be
get
fine.
7 health
Alright.
from Sky. He's not standing there, it was a healing word a bit far away.
Yvonne, you're up.
You can get up, kid! I believe in you!
Thank you.
You're welcome. Primordial.
I'm gonna stick a hand out, try and help you up.
I believe you're already in. Oh no, you're not.
No.
Okay, so the
Can
cat
I
dragons.
Can I ready in action? Or did I
You moved, so yeah, you can ready an action before
ready in action? If it comes up again.
that. Okay.
Far
the
away.
cat dragons are now going to take off and fly away.
Bye. Later, Tyler. Bye.
Bye! Not a feline traitor, goodbye!
Bye. Fucking piece.
I think I'm more
Under
confused
under his breath. Piece of shit.
I'm gonna find out where they're staying. I'm gonna get our things back.
Don't forget your things back.
I do.
Tepin was trying to help.
Then you get a turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up.
Half your movement gone.
Congratulations.
Yep.
You're one standing.
Stumble away a bit. And let's see what spells I've got. I wasn't expecting to get a turn.
I rolled a lot of nat 20s today. It's been a good day.
I don't know what your dice are on, I swear to God.
They're fun. That's what they are. And it's still not dead. I'm gonna cry.
Well, now you've got Tepin to help.
That's a good point. I know you haven't got to continue bargaining with small, annoying cat dragons.
Well, would you rather fight them and have the cat dragons attack you?
No.
They have classes.
Yvonne regains 12 hit points.
You.
Okay. That was your turn. Innie gets a turn.
Guess I'm ready another attack.
How many people have readied attacks at the moment?
Me, Innie,
Okay.
Tyler.
That's,
this thing comes up and we all
I
show
don't
up.
think Tyler does.
I didn't think I did
Oh,
because
no.
I died.
No, you couldn't. Yeah, you did your whole turn.
Okay.
Me and
Everyone is standing like that.
Yes.
Do we need to get rid of the cat dragons?
I've got rid of the cat dragons. Should I get rid of the cat dragons?
The cat dragons have effectively gone. I could probably
Can I still see them, little dipshits flying away?
no, not when you're passive and not in the dark. You can't.
Creep.
Some of the others might be able to. That being these two.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It wants.
Don't worry, Tyler. They're coming back, Tyler.
I don't want them
You're
back.
like, I'm going to roll the dice and see who it attacks.
Ooh. No, it attacks Tepin for no reason.
You're free.
That will be it suffering at you.
Oh.
Um,
And you walked away from us again.
it comes up, grabs onto you if it can.
Alright. It's making a grapple.
Yes.
No.
Ooh,
Ooh.
my first good strength roll. That's a 15. Try and top that, you strength monster.
I believe.
It gets for that. You win.
Yay!
Tries to grapple to go back, dragging you underground. And you,
Ultimate muscle man. Just
throw yourself out the way.
You know the little thing that like kids little do when they just kick their legs out.
And it does not manage to get you
Oh my
securely
god.
in its mouth.
Everybody's just kicking their legs out.
I'm so proud.
Absolutely obliterated.
Muscle man.
And that's... It will then dive again, so you do get opportunity attack with any weapons. Or
Oh yeah.
or punches. if
My
you don't
turn
have
to
weapons.
grapple it. That's really good.
You don't hit. Was that an unarmed?
Yeah, it's a little.
You missed.
Oh, it's adorable.
Okay. And
That's so
its
precious.
turn. Tyler, you have a turn.
I just burrowed, didn't it?
It just burrowed,
I'm gonna
and the cat
cry.
dragons have flown off.
Okay, well that's at least for now a good thing.
Might want to protect a certain.
Yeah, I will run on over and protect.
He protect, he attack.
And I will
most of
ready
all,
my
he finds
action.
Dragon Cat. But first of all, he murders Dragon Cat now.
That's my main objective. I didn't think I had one, but now I have an enemy.
Mittens.
Mittens the Destroyer.
The first.
The first.
What's that one
Apologies.
There's
Just wait.
Nippet, Socks,
There's Nippet the Fast,
Nippet.
Socks the Incandescent, and Mittens the Destroyer the First.
Noting those
Accidentally
names
forgot.
down. So what? Wait. So Mittens
That's unhelpful. Oh,
Sock.
which book's that in?
and
Nippet.
Nippet.
Uh,
which is
so
weird
Tyler's
because
turn.
it's Tepin spelled backwards.
That was Cassie.
Why?
It's the anti-clipping cat dragon. It's also a monk.
Oh.
Is it also fast? This is weird. Tepin has a son? Or a daughter?
I'm very concerned with what you think Tepin's been doing, and having only just left the monastery
Exactly,
to get
I'm
a
like-
child.
Like, what colour is Nippet?
I'm sorry, I'm
I
going
mean,
to kill one of the
apparently
kids.
mostly it's half sand cat. There might be a couple that have like more street cat.
Sand
but-
cat!
Oh, I feel so sad having to beat a sand cat. It has to be done though.
Yeah. No, because Nippet's fine. It's just
No,
Mittens.
And it only wants you in all
Mittens
fairness.
has unbridled rage. The other two are like, let's leave Mittens. And Mittens is like, no, I must kill him.
Well, I'm the same. I'm gonna murder. Or at least I would like to murder.
Don't murder.
Sorry, just referencing a few things.
No,
you
no
have a
worries.
turn, Tepin.
Oh, Tepin's just gonna stand like Mike Wazowski, just like holding his spears, like, I'm sorry, Tyler, it's the only way I can get him to leave.
What the fuck did you do?
Only kill Mittens. Nippet and Socks are fine. They wanted to leave. Mittens has some form of unbridled rage towards you.
I feel the same way. I'm glad.
No, Tyler, it'll be fine because they're coming back. They're gonna come back and try to kill you.
Pardon? They're coming back.
Find me the druid.
They're gonna find you again. They're gonna, yeah.
Are they even in that book?
Where do they go? Did they tell you where to go?
No, they're coming back to find you.
Okay, good, but I want to get my things back.
Well, we can get our things back once you murder Mittens, and maybe we can talk and try to sort things out with Socks and the pet.
Fine. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes, they have dragons, but also there are cats.
I like
Okay.
cats, not these ones.
Okay.
Death will befall them.
Mittens is the bad one, okay?
Okay. Right. You've had a turn, which I'm assuming I'm just preparing attacks in case it comes.
Yes.
Can I walk over to Tyler and Yvonne?
Why would you?
Why are you doing that?
Because
Go
currently
for it.
I'm by myself.
It's a
And
good idea.
Yeah. You can move if you want. Tyler can't, but Innie, Tepin, and Yvonne are all before its initiative, and I'm willing to let you do your things now.
they're already in attack.
11 hit points to Tyler. Actually, 12 out of 10.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And it's the
Yvonne.
Violet up
How much
next
did I get?
after Innie's turn, and it.
I'm not right next to it, I'm just close enough.
Okay.
is going to surface and is rolling badly for these ones. It's kind of sad. It comes up over where your things are and not near any of you, where the NPCs are.
Oh, no.
Where's the NPCs?
Roughly there.
So
But I haven't
Tepin's
kept track of them. You're close, yes. Do you get a spear attack? It's in
You've
range.
lost your spear.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
you
no
don't.
weapon.
You can throw a dart.
You don't have any.
You have a fish you can
Start
throw
off
at it.
with darts.
Yeah, what?
They can.
And you can, you don't have to. Oh, well, you don't have anything to go with. It goes up and tries to catch Sky, who shrieks and moves.
Okay, good. Good.
And the Bulette instead grabs the rations of meat and burrows.
God fucking damn it.
Nice.
It's gonna be the rations of meat soon.
We're gonna be hunting.
Okay, and now
Hunting.
you can.
Thank
That's
us.
initiative ended.
It ran away.
It took food and left, cut its losses.
Is
And
this...
for the next 10 minutes,
And now we need to figure out what you still have in your inventories.
Yeah.
Because you've been stolen from 3 times now.
Is this what... Did you do battle
No
just
one
so we
has...
could loot stuff?
Your fancy clothes are gone. Your
Mine are
spare
gone.
clothes are gone. Your spare clothes are gone. Get rid of your rope from your inventory. From the...
I'm offended they didn't want the fish.
If only they don't want the fish.
There might be a few bites out of it. You never know.
There's like 1 bite out of it.
God damn.
And,
I bet it was
and a
mittens.
small claw mark for... wait.
Bet it was
Second.
mittens.
That says in Draconic, so you can't actually read it. Sadly.
They scratched something draconic into the fish.
So you'll definitely be able to see it as it reads Boots the Unfindable with a single bite mark.
Oh, God.
Socks, boots, and mittens.
Yeah, socks, boots, and mittens. Right, aside from that,
how's our money doing?
how's your money doing?
Tepin already had one.
Your money's probably been left alone. Quite frankly, they took most of your clothes. How many rations do you collectively have?
I have 4.
I have none.
All of mine are potions.
Yeah, so you're fine. You had 4 rations.
They didn't take
How
the
many did you
fish.
have?
I didn't take any of my rations.
I will just say the Bulette took them.
All of them?
They were in one place, one person's stuff.
What about my rations?
You have yours.
Hey! And my fish!
They were after magic, yeah?
The Bulette
No,
was
no,
after
not.
food.
No, no, the other one.
They have taken some of your items.
Book.
They have not. They have not taken your book. They've taken the ones you got from the tunnels. So I will look through these ones which I've taken out as ones you can get, and some of them you can no longer get. What else do you have that would be interesting magic-wise?
I had the Soon necklace and the climbing potion.
Both the potions are gone.
Fan with ribbon.
Okay, both potions are gone.
Yeah. You have the fan.
Scroll of enchanting or moon touching.
They wouldn't have bothered with that.
I have like scrolls of like paper and bone crafting.
Wouldn't have bothered with that. They have, however, taken a drift globe. This is of the stuff that you would.
Oh.
Oh, well, we have no idea what the stuff they've
Yes.
taken is. We never looked at it.
Yeah,
So,
you never looked at it.
It's not real.
It's not real.
Would they be interested in chain shirt? Shiny equipment. It's also my shield though.
You're probably fine.
Alright. And then I assume, because I just checked now, I've got 2 sets of fine clothes and 2 sets of travellers. Of course, I'm only wearing 1 set of travellers at the moment.
You've got.
They're all gone.
Oh yeah, you have no spare clothes. That's mostly what they took then. Just your pile of cloth. They've taken that. They've taken that. They've taken that. And so they've taken some magic items. They've taken
I'm gonna hunt
a
them down.
bunch of cloth, bite out of your fish, and
God damn it, my fish.
You're a fish.
Cool, I lost clothes and a potion.
How much money do you have?
Also none.
How much money?
None. Do you have socks?
Nope, they
Or
got
shoes.
stolen earlier on, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you replaced them.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh cool, I never made a note of that, so I don't anymore.
And your recent pair of shoes that you weren't wearing in wrestling have also disappeared, so you're again without shoes.
It's fine as it does it.
And everyone
Soft
has
sand.
that. Okay, cool. You are currently 3 days' travel from the nearest town.
I only lost one thing. My rope.
Did you say
It's
about
because I'm
the
a cat and
scarves?
superior.
Because you've had no possessions, being a monk really paid
At least
off.
they left the scarf that monks left us.
Okay,
good
so the
point.
cat dragons have stolen
Stole the
many
scarf.
things.
I
Could
want
have
No,
fished.
you've got
to
scarves.
murder.
Please don't. They were from
Were you
monks.
wearing them?
Probably. I mean, don't take mine off.
They didn't take anything you were wearing.
Cool. I had mine around my waist.
Oh,
Then
that
they
would have
didn't
been
take
murder
them.
if they took the scarves, wouldn't it?
Ooh, I...
Your snakes probably protected those, let's be frank.
Yeah, to be fair.
Good point.
Your snakes probably live in those scarves. So
Good point, yeah.
your snakes would have been otherwise fairly harmless, would have noticed if they tried to take them.
Imagine if the
And
cat
everything's
saw the
okay.
scarves and we meet Moxie
Thank
again.
you.
Moxie would have just gone,
And the other two look through and like they seem to have lost a few things as well, but not very much.
Thank you for bringing me back to consciousness.
Not a problem.
And thank you all for protecting me.
It really wanted to attack you. I'm so sorry.
I was mildly concerned it dragged me off at the end there.
Yeah, good on you for dodging.
Yeah. We are, our water rations look okay. It isn't looking good on the food side of things.
If I start digging now, I can find the fucking whore.
6 of us in total. If you don't mind drinking some questionable black potions, I have enough to get us back to town.
Then that does it, because Otso and I have been completely robbed of rations.
Yeah, I was
As am
relying
I.
on Tyler. But they don't seem to kill you, so they should be
oh,
fine.
Tepin's fine.
I'm glad you're fine.
So I was like, they took some of the magic stuff from the caves. Of course.
I want to hunt them down.
Otso has questions, Tepin. Yeah, this is in common.
Yes?
I kind of do too.
So
Why
do I.
did you watch them take our things?
I didn't watch, I negotiated, I speak cat.
Yeah, I could hear them
You
meowing.
negotiated.
I negotiated, yeah.
And what did you negotiate?
They wouldn't have stopped. If this continued, they would have kept on attacking us while we were also being attacked. It would just be being attacked by both sides, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realise I think it was also going to take our rations, okay?
I think they did that.
And if they come back, we can track them and everything, so it's fine.
I would like to track them down. Yes.
Mittens is the one you need to track down, the other two are not down.
But-
Mittens, do you? Oh, they have names.
Yeah, Mittens, Socks, and Nippet.
What the fuck?
So they were just cats.
No, they're dragon cats.
Dragon cats.
They're all different colours.
Yeah. Mittens was the one that was really annoying, the one that wanted to kill you. Because apparently you killed Mittens' dad or someone, our parent, I don't know.
Yep, I killed the blue dragon with my Dragonite team.
Well, the other two don't exactly want to kill you, it's only just Mittens.
Yeah, but while those two remain alive, they will continue to help Mittens.
No, they actually convinced Mittens to leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, can you convince them to let you
Mittens
kill
was
their
actually also
friend?
the one that led the thing to us.
If you want to negotiate things peacefully, there's always Wergild.
Warguild?
It's where you pay gold to someone for killing a family member, approximate to their family member's worth, and it stops blood feuds developing. Because,
I don't think that's going to work with Mittens.
Do you know how much gold I would need to give for a blue dragon?
you'd be in debt, a lot of debt, but it's worth trying.
Mittens
That's what we're
won't-
going to base our negotiations on.
It's taken my things. I don't really give a shit at this point. I would like to murder.
Even though you're the one who took from it first.
Its father was going around. I told you earlier. No, not earlier. No, it was earlier. About how blue dragons are a nuisance.
Maybe they're antagonized. I'm not an expert though, so
Which dragon was it that you killed?
I know
There's
it's
a lot of tales going around there.
what's the name of the blue dragon?
Abriel's Scourge of the Herds.
Abriel, Scourge of the Herds.
Oh, yeah. That was... Which country was that?
Probably Malirium.
But yeah, we heard about that one. It was rather high profile.
Yeah.
It's apparently causing a lot of issues. Trade with here.
Yep, yes it was. And so, I went with my team to finish it off. It was a real fucking pain though, the amount of times it struck me with lightning. But, it's over.
And now, do we all want to get some sleep and rest?
Don't have to tell me twice.
You can now all have a long rest.
Yay.
Which you couldn't earlier.
Yvonne's gonna stay awake all night, keeping watch. I'll take the exhaustion, don't
Why are
worry.
you relying on the child?
And she's gonna be kind of like, while taking watch, she's kind of like jotting things down in her journal. She's got a bit of a sad demeanor about her if anyone was conscious or receptive enough.
Tepin pillow.
Pillow.
Scarsed up for a bit, but not much. And also, again, take no watch because get blind and deaf. Bad idea. Okay, so the next morning, you get up. You have 3 days of travel ahead of you. So that's. Do you have enough rations to cover that for 6 people?
Yes. Well, I have 19, so just short.
You don't have to do Tepin.
Cool. Knock off the correct responding amount.
Okay. 5 times 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15. I still have some of my rations left.
I
Tepin's
will
on a
update
lot.
the timeline.
We love Tepin. We like to drink with Tepin because Tepin is on me. Well, no, Tepin's not even drinking anything. It's Tyler. We like to drink with Tyler. Because Tyler is on me.
God, that chugging song is... It's a fun one. Okay.
Yeah.
And Tepin, I think Tepin's eaten his fish by now. I'll take the fish away.
Alright. You've got count for next morning. Nothing else happened in the night.
Yay.
I'll say that it probably occurs to you upon waking up and being less tired. You saw a sand cat last night before those cats attacked. And found your location.
Meow.
You're free to draw off what you will of it, but I will draw off.
Did they fucking give my location away?
Meow.
Yo. 019. So.
Is there anything particularly any of you wanting to do, or do you just want to go for general travel?
Probably just...
Okay. Are there any conversations you want to have among yourselves? You're free to have them, or NPCs, in which case hit me up.
The tension between Tyler and Tepin.
I'm sorry, what?
Because Tyler and Tepin negotiated.
And
I'm still proud of him that he
I know,
negotiated
you should
with
be.
a -1 charisma and didn't have everything nicked.
That's a good point. Not everything was stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've taken all your stuff if you were dead.
Yvonne,
So, yeah.
how are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alive. That's markedly better than what it seemed like it was going to be for a moment there.
Yeah, apologise for not being able to protect you a little bit better.
That's alright. I was trying to get away from it, hoping it wouldn't attack the one weak little meat sack, but occurs to me now, not the wisest choice, perhaps.
I mean, you did what you could in the situation.
I'm a bit upset though.
Well, what's wrong?
Don't tell Tepin, but some of the clothes they took were made by my granny and mummy for me.
Oh no.
It's whatever. I'm sure I'll get more clothes, but they were sentimental to me.
Wait, did they?
Well, between you and me, I do plan on finding where they're keeping
Did
these
they say
things.
the
And I know you're opposed to me killing them, but I want my things back as well, so...
Well, your clothes are yours. In fairness, the magic we picked up from the cave isn't much different from what they did to us.
Stephen, did Yvonne put the charm that Tepin gave her on the hat?
She doesn't have a little chain to attach it yet, so
Oh, you almost lost this little charm he gave her.
you just rolled dice through the whole session,
Yes,
and you're
of
like,
course.
look, I got a natural 20. Yes,
Yeah.
you roll numbers, you
I
get
do roll
numbers.
numbers, oh my god.
How about you? You've seen a little bit, seemed a little bit tense.
Tense is probably the right word to use. My fucking god. They interrupted my night's sleep. I love my night's sleep. I really do. And these fucking bastards, they steal from us as well. I don't know what exactly Tepin negotiated, but I think Mittens the Destroyer is gonna come for my soul at some point.
The first.
Mittens the First.
Would you like another back massage?
Last time I think you broke many things in me.
Does it feel better?
Now, yes, in the time. Oh my fucking god. I'm surprised you know how to do that so well.
I'm well acquainted with muscle groups. Better with women than men.
I suppose that makes sense. What do your granny and mummy do?
What do they do? Well, they're skilled practitioners of the arcane. And all that entails. I mean, it's a large scope. Sometimes they help people out, usually for a price. And Mummy, the granny, is very persuasive and good with debates. So
Just like
usually a steep price. Not always. The more desperate and genuinely in need of it the person seems, the more willing they are to do it for cheap or free.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
There's a lot of self-motivated things they do too, though. Mummy is setting up a little settlement with refugees from prisons from about the place.
Oh, that's actually really nice. You said before that you may have blue dragon running through your veins.
I have a lot running through my veins.
What happened?
Long story short, I don't remember anything before I was about probably 6 odd. And that's because Granny and Mummy found me bleeding out and in need of immediate. I doubt you're familiar, but they call it in the medical books blood transfusion.
Tyler has no idea.
Which is basically taking some of their blood and putting it in me. First they took Granny's blood and put it in me because it's the more stable of the two. And she kind of left her arm and gestures to the more white blotchy patches along herself.
Oh, okay.
But that didn't seem to be doing anything, so they put Mummy's blood in me too. And then they adopted me, so to speak. And that's more or less all there is to that. Owe my life to them.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, they think my blood might be a bit unstable, so I could drop dead any day. That means, thank you, you saved me, but the world wouldn't have really lost much if I died.
I think you've got a lot to offer. I'll try to keep you alive for as long as your body's willing.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's more or less, at least on the abridged version, all there is to it.
Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for telling me. You know, it's nice just walking around a desert like this. I haven't got to deal with people, really, for the most part, or duels with everybody around me. It's nice. It's tranquil. It's good walking around with you.
Besties.
You're an interesting fellow.
Are you saying that in the good way or the bad way of interesting?
I mean that you're interesting. I'm not sure. Well, I suppose I know somewhat what you mean, but
I'm just joking. I'm gonna catch up with Innie real quick. It's good to chat.
Do you want to talk to Innie or just on the ending scene?
I'm gonna tackle you to make sure that you're on your toes.
No.
I know. Hello, Innie.
Why?
One, for fun. Two, just to make sure that you're looking out for other creatures, such as myself, large. You know.
Not gonna be borrowing.
In all fairness, I wasn't expecting you of all people to come tackle me, and please get off, you're kind of heavy.
Alright. You withstand me for long enough. You're allowed.
Bastard.
Idiot.
Your snakes
Fair.
hiss at each other.
Come on, I'll help you back up.
Thank you.
Alright. What are our plans for getting to, like, when we get to the next town?
We'll let Yvonne negotiate and take Tepin to a salon.
Oh yeah, take...
Oh, Tepin over here. He's going like a little bull.
And then voting after that. You want to definitely go home. That's Sky.
Well,
Well, I'd only vote in
Sure.
I do...
tomorrow. I don't think they do that in tomorrow. But you are not going to want to miss that.
No.
You look quite young. I don't know if you voted before. So I thought I should tell you that missing it is a hefty fine.
I'm aware. I know it's heavy, but like...
You're fine for voting?
Oh, no, if you miss voting,
Yeah.
if you want to ever vote again, you need to pay a fine.
And this is...
Otherwise, you relinquish your right to vote.
Yeah, you can get fined for a lot of things here. The government kind of sucks, but at least it's a government.
Oh, well, that's fair enough. So do you have to pay a fine every time you want to vote? Or is this just like a one-time fee?
It's every time you forget, so it's
Yeah.
about 500 gold.
Alternatively, you just don't pay it and never vote again, which some people choose.
You okay?
Or you don't miss it.
Yeah, there's that too.
So you have to stay in town to do the
I
voting?
probably have to go home for a bit, but
Oh, well, I mean,
we
we're gonna...
really should get to Malarium, you know. Ara's sent some stuff there that we kind of want to get. You think Ara's okay?
I'm gonna hope so, you know. I'm gonna hope and pray. Oh,
Hope
please.
and pray that
Everything's
Arif's
fine.
okay.
Hope and pray that Arif's okay. That works.
Just like he protect you attack from most of all the plants I have.
It's like the best
Strength
warranty
of
though.
some cat at this point.
I was gonna say
No! Mittens isn't a sand cat.
Yeah, but some cat let them too.
Tepin's a sand cat.
I like how attached the cat dragons you are, it's great. Okay, the days pass. You two have probably, you still can't, you can talk to Yvonne sometimes because you've got the helmet you put on previously that gives you bits of the day you can talk to Yvonne, but not the whole time. You two have probably figured out, because you two have such an invested interest in hand signals at each other, you've probably got a bit better of a system going by virtue of Otso using only hand signals. So
that makes sense.
you've got to have had at least one hilarious conversation where all three of you were having a conversation and no one really knew what anyone was saying. But you were trying.
I'm still still can't believe how Otso didn't know. I speak cat.
Probably didn't believe you. You don't know. And so your second day of travel passes. Third day goes.
As Tyler's sleeping,
That's
Oh
not-
no!
a little bit into his sleep, when he's getting comfortable before the nightmare set in or whatever.
It's a lot of nightmares.
Leaning into
Hello, Tyler. Checking in on Arif's behest.
No!
You almost died, but it's fine. I'm here. How are you? Has Moxie improved? No! That's pretty much it.
Fuck you, Steven.
You, 25
Fuck
words
you.
to reply.
Fuck you, Steven.
I am jolting away.
Fuck you, Steven.
You're with Arif.
4 out of 25 gone. You can write it out if you want.
Okay. Pen.
Oh my god, no. This is too much emotional hurt. I swear, just the fact that none of them mentioned Moxie.
Well, yeah, no, we went before Moxie left.
I know, it hurts. Tepin and Yvonne are like,
You're with Arif. Okay.
25 is a lot, frankly.
You made
you
it
can't
go far.
convey,
Yeah.
Tyler can't convey everything that's happened
Glad is okay.
in 24.
Oof. Went to
Moxie's
cave.
gone. Moxie's gone.
Nearly died.
We now have a
Almost
pet cat.
Died.
Then get to go to call party members' pets.
We have a pet cat and a child.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost died. Moxie gone.
Moxie gone. Bye.
That's the way to say words.
Yeah. Moxie gone.
You should have just said that you and Innie just stop at a family. You have a pet cat and a child.
I was gonna say new cat, child. They're gonna think we settled down together.
Yes.
like, and they're like, Moxie was right. Tyler is gay. Moxie knew there was always
What's
something
I
going
say?
on with Shield.
You're with Arif. Glad is okay. Went to cave, almost died. Moxie gone. New cat, child adventurer.
You can say we're headed or talk about the dragon cats. Cat tried to kill me. Cat
You
was
could
cat
say where
dragon
you are.
murder. Murder planned.
You could say that you're where you are, what country you're in.
Sure. In tomorrow.
Bordering at the border.
Bordering, right?
Yeah,
Crossing.
Crossing.
you're at the border between.
You just keep renaming this
Respond.
town.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You need to
5,
respond
6,
now.
7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11. Okay. You're with Arif. Glad is okay. Went to cave. Almost died. Moxie gone. New cat. Child adventurer. Cat dragon murder plan. In tomorrow at crossing.
Holy shit! I asked how you are, not for a shopping list. How are you? Why is Moxie gone? Knew you two were gay.
Moxie was right. Something was going on with Shield and Tyler.
Not gay.
Just go back that hour for Nilo. It's not the way to respond.
We are doing okay. Moxie left after you. What the fuck? I was going to sleep. Nice to hear from you.
Fun, go and think. Nice to hear from you, by the way.
Okay.
There's no reply.
Fun.
Okay.
Innie!
Yeah.
Sorry for waking you. Possibly.
Yvonne and
Yeah.
Tepin is.
I was just contacted by Nilo.
You can probably hear it if you want. You're quite high capacity even asleep. It's people talking.
No.
Yeah, Nilo. At this time, I'm about to go to bed. So Arif almost died once. Again.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
Yep.
And she just wanted to know how we were and how Moxie was. That's all might be important to tell you.
Thanks. Is Nyla okay?
Nilo seems to be okay. I mean, she's with Arif at the moment.
Spirited.
It's great.
Yep, sure. Sounds about right for this too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, see what happens. Hopefully.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
We'll hear about it in the salon though.
That's a good point. Oh, the salon, the place of all good information trading.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to actually sleep now. Is there any way I can protect my brain and just block all communication?
Amongst the Tepin
Rock,
pillow.
hit head.
The Tepin.
That might work.
Roll a history check. Both of you.
Ooh.
18.
Yeah, it's 6.
You remember Arif had a ring that did that? That blocked out mental communication.
That's a 5.
He said he got it from Tia, so hard to replicate.
Arif had a ring that did it, but it was from Tia, and yeah, you're not getting one.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. Fuck. Alright, good night.
No.
And then you've got another day of travel, which passes relatively uneventfully. Okay, I've already given you a nightmare. Your turn.
No!
Mirrors! Give him the mirrors.
This one doesn't. I mean, most of your nightmares now lead with the start of a mirror, and then you go into one of them, and that's what the nightmare is.
Oh, God.
As opposed to your normal one, which is of your friends dying. This is at least different. It's of the one time you took your team to holiday with your parents at the beach.
Spice up your life.
And
enough, man.
Bling was utterly miserable after you pulled them into the water
Yeah.
and sulked in the corner for several days.
That sounds also about right.
And this counts as a nightmare because you were wrecked over it. We felt very guilty. For that side, you've travelled the next day. Again, people are free to talk, but if not, we can go to the town.
Damn.
Yeah.
Innie,
Yes.
can I have a hug?
Yes. I'm not getting tackled this time, right?
No, it's not a tackle, I swear.
Okay, you can have a hug. You okay?
I'm alright.
You're crying?
A little bit.
Hug.
Okay.
Is that a hug or a kiss? I don't know. Hug.
That's a kiss.
Definitely.
I knew you were gay.
Fair enough. Oh, I just had a bad dream. Thank you for the hug. Let's go. Let's go.
That's...
Hug.
Want to talk about it?
No, I'm alright for now.
Oh, it should be more
Okay.
like this with Yvonne and Tepin. How are you now?
Robyn, I'm trying to find it. What is my god called again?
Illuminator.
Oh, I have a
Illuminator.
thing for it. I can give you that.
Thank you.
I've been searching so hard. Who do I praise?
You can always ask for this. It's
Thank
the
you.
Resolve sheet for people who forget their gods. It might be the other side. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Thank yous.
There you go. Also slurs. Comes
Yay!
with slurs too.
Also, I remember it, so you can just ask me if you want.
What's this
Thank
stuff for Tabaxi?
I
Cat.
don't think she made one.
Meow.
It's possibly along the lines of Furble or Mongrel.
Third
That's
races.
sad.
Yeah, Mongrel, Fleabag, Carrington, Eater.
That's a null thing, but yeah. Possibly the same for Tabaxi. Yeah, there's a couple.
Ankle biters.
Fluffy.
Yes, Tepin is fluffy.
Not anymore, he's not.
Some of him is still fluffy.
You're a bit singed. Okay, so you get to the town. The sky rather visibly relaxes. It's been too long. need to send a letter to my parents. Gotta make sure that they know I am turning up to vote this year. But we have things to handle first, and we should go find Griffin and Lucy.
Yeah.
When was Lucy's due date? Okay, so they probably won't have a kid yet.
Probably.
I mean, well, time warps in the caves, and we took a while to travel back, and I don't know. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe. But I suppose we'll have to see when we get there. If there's loud screaming in the house, they now have a kid. You go into the town, there's a couple of people around. There's humans who have the equivalent of anime hair colour, which is a tomorrow thing because of the amount of random genetic stuff going on.
Fair enough.
I mean, they could be changelings, but there's a lot, so.
Okay.
And then there's a whole variety of skin colours, everything but white, basically. Which if you're part that will stand out more than the white skin.
She's wearing cloak.
Yeah.
I'm like tan. I'm not.
Yeah, you're standard human. There's one tabaxi who does perk up at the sight of you and head over. They've got a fairly serene gait, and you recognise them as a monk who briefly trained you. Tepin.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Oh, I'm Raxus.
It's good to meet you. I'm Tyler.
It's good to meet you too. Tepin, how's your journey going?
It's going great.
If you need any pointers while I'm in town, I'm happy to give you a few.
Yeah. How's everything for you?
How's everything? Oh, I'm doing well. I've reached serenity.
I haven't.
I'm here currently depending on which party gets in place, they're considering renovating some of the old temples around here. So I was seeing if one of them could become a monastery maybe. So I'm just heading to the ends of that.
I went into a cave.
Caves are great sites for pilgrimages.
I also time travelled. It was a time travelling cave.
You must have had a very out-of-body experience.
You can certainly say that. I also met friends.
They're currently speaking common. Hello.
Hello.
Uluba.
Oh, she.
Hello? They try and cat.
Yeah, she said hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't talk to her.
I'm afraid.
either.
Hello? They try and gnome.
Hello.
You speak gnome.
Primordial.
I
She
don't have
speaks
any.
primordial.
Yes, I don't speak primordial.
Yeah. I also met a dragon.
A dragon?
I also met 2 land sharks.
2 land sharks.
And a bunch of like cat hybrid things.
That's rude, Tepin.
Well, they were actually cat hybrids, and I kind of did swear at them because they kind of stole my stuff. But then I negotiated with them and didn't sell.
Well, negotiation is a good step if you can prevent violence.
Yes, I negotiated with them.
Well done. I'm glad to see that your pilgrimage is going well.
It is going well.
Temporary peacefulness.
If you want to find me later, I'll be sitting at the edge of town. I'll leave you to your business. Goodbye, Tepin's friends. And they kind of practically float for someone who's not actually floating off.
Trade me.
High.
Trade me
He
for.
looked very high.
That's
I want what he's having.
that's what monks are like at my monastery.
I would become
When they say go
furious.
find yourself, do they just mean go get some drugs?
They meant like free my brain and stuff, and like become enlightened. That's what enlightened looks like.
If that's the case, I don't think I ever want to be
I used to be
enlightened.
enlightened. Not permanently.
Not but
That's
for a split second, I wouldn't mind it.
That's the end goal.
Maybe I'm going to sleep.
That's the end goal.
So you want to become like that guy?
That's what I've brought up to be.
Do you actually want to be like him?
She.
Oh, she.
But you probably can't tell with the bagsy, so go.
I suppose that makes sense.
Sure.
Do you want to go get to a salon and fix your fur?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
So
yeah.
are we going to... Are you going to the salon first, or...?
And we'll probably get paid first.
Yeah.
We might have to wait until Griffin's done work if he's at the salon today.
Salon!
But, Otso will go and check, and I will lead the way.
Okay, sure.
Lucy! Griffin! We're back! Slowpoke, get the door!
That's fair.
There's a... I'm not slow! And Lucy opens it. As opposed to her general gruff demeanour when she's been dealing with all of you, she gives quite a warm smile at seeing her friend.
Oh, good.
Great! You can do babysitting. I already hate it. Yep.
Oh, congratulations. Well done. Sir.
Yeah, not congratulations to my sleep, it's not.
No, it's not.
And of course, Griffin's parents dropped off his nephew? Apparently we're raising 2 children now.
You're raising 2?
Mm.
It's not too bad, you get used to the lack of sleep. Just eat the coffee granules, it's easier. I have younger siblings, I don't have kids.
I was going to say, did you marry at 16?
Ooh. No,
That's
that's
not
what my brother's aiming for.
medically advisable eating the granules on their own, by the way.
It kept me awake enough to stop the house burning down more than once. So,
Which my module? Ah, hello. I don't... oh yes. You didn't do much speaking last time.
Well, I told you that I was going to take you for everything you're worth.
I wasn't... You
Perhaps
negotiated
that
with
was your
Griffin
husband.
last time. But,
Jesus Christ.
you've got some fighting spirit there. If you're decent with children,
yes.
come this way.
I'm not too bad.
I'll take any help I can get. Griffin's at work. She brings out one child who is currently... they have normal human eyes, but otherwise they look to be entirely like a changeling.
Yeah, I'll hold the child.
Gives you a child, and takes out what looks to be a silver tiefling. So they've got horns and a small tail, or like the tiniest nubs of horns. And they're just like silver eyes, it's white eyes again, it's silver.
They're adorable.
That's so cute.
Yeah, from undercover work.
I'm sorry, what?
Undercover work?
Yeah, one of Griffin's aunt, I think, is currently doing undercover work in Verlaba. Espionage, that sort of thing. You won't be able to trace it to them, they're a changeling. But that's the source of...
How is Valaba? I'm curious.
Well, they didn't come themselves. Also, apparently, you're going to get a... Apparently, if you want more information, part of that deal, which apparently you're scamming us for everything.
We saved your friends.
Yes, you did.
And
But
we're babysitting.
I feel like it's not in the spirit of negotiations beforehand to give free information.
Apologies.
But we have a bit. Apparently it's a lot on fire.
Yeah, that
Yes,
sounds alright. Yep.
But, you know, things are on fire here all the time. Apart from...
For a very different reason.
Yeah. Apart from Lacey's house, that flooded last week.
Oof. Glad you experienced that quite a bit here as well. Having just weather come out of the skies is so strange.
Weather usually comes out of the sky, Tyler.
No, not fire.
I
Not
will
that
go
one.
catch up with, apparently this guy says Otso's out there. I will leave you two to it, and just leaves. So you're waiting for their whole veteran party to get back in their house.
I want one.
No.
You have Yvonne.
Going on now.
That's true.
Small child, but not baby.
Do you want to hold the small one?
I mean, I can, I'm willing. If we're taking a little break here, I was thinking of stopping by the tavern and getting some business sorted out.
I mean, we'll be here for a little while until everyone comes back, so yeah, if you want to, or do you want us to come with you?
Either way.
I can always...
You can come with me, Tepin.
Yeah, I don't think it's
You
responsible
can
to take
use
someone
your-
else's kids to a
Okay.
tavern.
No, I meant
You
to
can
give
use
them.
the
Helmet.
helmet to understand for the next, as long as this takes, effectively. It does have a time limit that I'll check, but it should cover it.
Yeah.
So you two can
Helmet.
currently talk to each other in primordial.
Yay, hello. I can talk to you again. I
You
know
go
what
to
do.
the tavern while you
Baby
hold
still.
children and go, I want kids.
I don't want kids. Kids are just cute.
Just let me go home.
Well, Innie goes, I
and
want
see
kids. And for some reason asks you your approval of it.
You're gay.
Maybe a fellow dad.
I mean, that's the best way to put out of context in another sending. We got kids!
Oh,
Tyler's gonna have a hard time squeezing those out.
I should.
My dad managed it.
True.
You can discuss that later if you want. You two go to the tavern. It's near the end of the day, late afternoon, so there's a couple of patrons in there. There's one tiefling that's red, barring the fact that they have like rainbow colours going through their horns in a spiralling loop. A fair amount of genasi, so there's blues, greens, dark browns, blacks. There's the whole array, as well as the humans of anime normalness. Tamare's wacky.
Yeah.
And there's like maybe one dragonborn. And there's the patron, who is an Earth Genasi, who you spoke to previously.
Yep.
You go up to the bar, presumably. They're serving drinks on us. Ah!
Hello.
Hello!
Oh yeah, you can't be seen. Because it's a bar. You're tiny.
They say in common, hi. Are any of your friends here?
Hello picks up and puts on his shoulders Yvonne.
Moment of like initial kind of deer caught in headlights. and
He
just
can't
kinda-
see you. He can't see you. So I put you on my shoulders.
Oh, you speak primordial now? That was rather fast learning.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm just so good.
You wanting to take this to a back room or not?
Perhaps for the best, but I'm fine either way.
Cover me. I'm going to be back. So I don't try and steal anything, I'll notice.
Of course, I would never.
Takes you down to a small, it looks like a storage room. It's just a storage room essentially, but there's a couple of stools.
The murder
There's mostly alcohol and walls.
So, first of all,
I don't know if I gave you my name last
I
time.
was about to ask for it actually.
You have a name, don't worry. You have a name. Okay, that's dead. No, for the dead characters. Flint and Steel.
Flint and steel.
Flint and Steel.
Thank you. I'm Yvonne. This is Tepin. Well, I'm not actually Yvonne, I'm going by Yvonne. I hope that's not problematic.
As long as you don't change it up midway.
Fair enough. So I've already paid you a little bit of money.
Yeah, just a question. Are you one of the, did you come out of Portal? Because there's a Portal registry office if you don't have any citizenship and you came from like another plane.
I should probably do that then.
Right, just in case you're wondering, it's kind of my job to direct people in
If-
that direction.
If I'm not from another plane, but still not local, I assume I still need to get that done.
It's a bit of a different process. Government, it's not quite streamlined as portaling in coming from.
Think I could just pass for portaling, or Do you think I can just ignore it in total?
If you don't want citizenship, or you don't need it, but it does give you some rights, like voting and a couple of other things. Depends if you want them. What's his taxes, so. But you can't buy anything if, like, you can't own any property or anything like that if you're not a legal person. You could be a legal person of another country, don't know what their processes are, but you need to go and set yourself up as a foreign immigrant if you're not from a portal.
And perhaps I'll do that at a later date, but I'm not sure that I'm willing to pay a 500 gold fee for not voting, and I'm not entirely sure I want to get involved in foreign politics.
Pretend you're from a portal if you're not. It's
Sure.
the easiest.
Fair enough. But anyway,
They don't actually check these things.
sure. So I was wondering if, as a tavern keep, you probably hear quite a lot of rumours, gossip, rambling.
There's a lot of rambling.
I've written a little bit of paperwork up. You can read primordial, right?
I can read.
If you could give it just a quick once over and sign it for me, perhaps. I've got 2 copies of it, one for you, one for me.
As long as it's not too much legal jargon. But I can do a bit.
I do my best to write in layman's terms.
You part of it? Or is he side piece to negotiations?
He's just accompanying me.
A friend.
Most of these people don't have surnames.
No, I don't know most of them.
Right.
Thank you very
Much
much.
for your payment earlier. And, take a check. If you want to see what the rumours are showing you signed.
Sorry.
Are you wanting it now? If I have any.
If you've got any, yeah.
Well, I've got a couple more rumours since you were last here, if you're interested.
Are they of importance to this? Yeah, you can just
Importance
write
to
it on the
this.
back.
If I'm right, that's your travelling companions, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've not heard anything since you were last here about your group.
That's fair.
Um,
There is more going forwards.
I have got something on the other surname.
You do?
Yeah. Not like recent. I don't know about the first name she got down there. But, there's a couple of old buildings that people colloquially call the... Well... that have that as part of their name.
Sure.
Not... You wouldn't go herring off to them if I told you where they were.
Oh, I'd be mighty interested in them.
Because they're a bit dangerous, apparently. Well, it's old legends, just like... It's not recent.
I've heard about the figure before, and the things they do are unsavoury. So,
But, and this is a bit baffling. Supposedly there's an oasis out there called Fellshroud Forest. A bit odd in the middle of a desert. It's a local legend. Apparently it's the entrance to something. And people who ever find it supposedly don't come back, but like, you know how local legend are.
you know where I could find it?
No way you could find it. Well, I suppose the closest town will be around Target. Supposedly, it's about that region. But I mean, there's nothing else really. None of these people are particularly... Well, actually, it's about Tyler, actually. Got some of that. His name's going around a fair bit. Apparently now, get this. Someone turned up in Ivitordo to challenge like one of the princes to a duel on Tyler's behalf.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it sounds... Do you know if he knows them?
I haven't heard of
He
them.
mentions that one of the... He mentioned knowing someone in the capital. But, apparently the person got pretty brutally beaten by a dark elf.
Oh, no.
Who's travelled really fast.
Oh, I think her name's Nilo.
Oh, yeah, there's a... But they're not down on the contract, so...
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, that's relating to him. Oh, and like the Dragonborn over there is convinced that they're a three-way thing.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, you mean like a couple?
Three people involved.
I see.
Which three? Which three?
Tyler.
It,
No, it's
That's interesting.
quadruple because there
Yeah,
wasn't any.
there's... I'm gonna say
Completely
this though,
accurate.
I wouldn't put anything into it because the amount of conflicting rumours in that department.
Well, from what I've heard from the group I'm travelling with, this Nilo character is anything that denotes her being a bit difficult to work with, and probably, I'd imagine, fighting people. That seems about true.
Well, I've got nothing else of interest for you. So you'll send stuff by with that then to contact me?
Yeah, either stop by myself or someone in my stead.
Right.
I hope that's not a problem.
Just a bit concerned about identification issues, but alright.
If they use, I mean, really none of the information is like top secret really anyway. So it's not really problematic if other people get their hands on it, I don't think. But I suppose I'll tell any envoys to, when they greet you, use gleam in the sentence somewhere. Random
Sure.
word.
You don't like an adult. You want some alcohol before you go? We have other drinks as well.
Do you have cactus water?
Certainly. It's not alcoholic, but it's something. You wanting anything?
I'll have milk.
Okay, yeah, got some of that too. That will be...
Oh no, do you have money?
Yeah.
That'll be a silver piece.
Asking the child.
Is that for both or just the one?
Just the one.
Can you pay for it or
How
not?
much is my one then?
I was counting it under your
Oh,
cost there. Do you want to get another one and you're paying, but
of course. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
got a pretty good deal going out of it.
Yeah. I'm glad you think so. Alright. Well, perhaps we'll stop by before we leave, but for now, that's
Certainly.
all. Have a good day.
And you head off back to the house. You two are free to have a brief conversation, or else we can go straight to negotiations.
We are not getting a fucking child.
But I'm going home and seeing my younger siblings. I miss them.
That's fine. That's okay. How many of them have you got again?
4. Unless my dad picks another one up, but...
I mean, you must.
Are you saying 4 including Moxie?
No, because you're not at home, are you?
Oh, true, yeah.
You also don't know where Innie lives because you disappeared before you get that information.
True.
These kids are quite cute.
Mm.
How have they started crying at all? Are they fine? They
Probably on and off, but I assume that you can deal with them.
Oh God. Oh.
There's a moment where there's with the tiefling, half tiefling one you're holding, they... And like, there's almost smoke coming out their nose. But other than that...
I'm gonna hope that's normal.
Do you want to hold this one? I don't know on the fire resistance, but
You can keep him for now.
I want to
Huh?
see one
Yeah.
fire.
But aside from that, it's pretty quiet.
Okay.
Before those two get back, it's the main adventuring party. And Griffin comes up. He looks a lot better than the first time you saw him. He was a bit slightly bedraggled, kind of terrified. He looks a lot more put together now. He's mostly got his changeling form on, though he's got streaks of colour in his hair. And he's got it tied back quite nicely. He's wearing what I clearly identified as Soon's robes again, but quite clean.
Okay, that makes sense. Well,
The
hello.
kids are adorable.
They are very, very cute.
No, yeah.
Out the
That's
window.
not fine. He seems to have incorporated some kind of holding one in his arm, and he's put a system of carrying like his clothes, so he puts one there.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise, but apparently has been Arja's side effects.
Yes, you could say that again.
I don't. Yeah, no.
How are you doing
I think
after?
it's changeling form. How am I doing?
Yeah.
Much better besides the children. But he looks pretty put together given he has small children, so
That's good. Good on him.
I imagine there's enough makeup and shapeshifting involved.
That makes sense.
But they've been sleeping alright. Better now that we've got both of them,
Oh, really?
actually. Yeah, negotiations.
Oh,
let's put
we're,
these two back.
oh,
We're gonna wait for our two
We're gonna
companions
wait for-
because
The others are all downstairs.
Yvonne can handle
Okay.
it.
I'm sure they won't be too long.
And you can within.
Comes back.
Everyone is
Tepin's got his little note.
animated and it's completely silent, and they're clearly having a lively conversation because everyone's signing.
Oh, I see.
Tepin's finishing off his note.
Apparently the vote's been had, and Otsa and Sky is paying for most of it. This is brilliant. Sky makes angry hand gestures.
Oh. That is a shame.
Even so, But jokes aside, don't worry, I'm serious. You had more issues going back. Was it?
Oh, we did. There was 5 like little dragon cat creatures that attacked us, hybrids, as well as
Another bullet.
yeah,
The land shark. Thing.
land shark, boulet. I wanted to whack it.
Did you kill it?
No,
No,
it
it's
escaped.
still our food. Well, it's still tied as food that we were
Just
eating.
going to keep killing travellers. 'Cause we'll have to
I
kill
did
them
try
next time.
very hard to kill them. Very hard.
Although we're not really adventuring in the near future. We'll put a notice out. If people can deal with it if they're going past. Well,
That'll be fine.
That'll be okay. That thing hurts.
I'm sure it's tell someone in the saloon, and I'm sure someone will want to be a hero for no charge.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Just need to find a self-sacrificial idiot. Can't be that hard.
Tyler, put your hand out.
I suppose.
Your companions are back. Which language do you want to take place in negotiations in?
Tepin, do you want us to translate for you somewhat, or?
Takes the hat off because he's up in words. I don't know much about money, so.
Okay. Well then, primordial then. Would that be alright with you, Yvonne?
Probably the easiest.
Well, most of us here can speak primordial.
Glances at Tepin.
Glances at their friend who can't speak.
Yeah.
Just there in the corner.
Oh.
They make funny hand gestures at you, mocking their friend whenever they speak. So they are interacting with you.
On the,
No, Simon.
on the way back over,
Yeah.
can I have cast a spell? 'Cause I want
Yeah.
to. Alright, I do. And then I do another one. That was perfect.
Thinking all they are, okay.
One of them is comprehend languages.
Ah, okay.
Let's do it in common.
Sorry?
Let's do it in common.
Oh no, I can understand common. I can't speak it.
Oh.
It would be like, someone's to something in common. I would talk to them in primordial. Still not very helpful.
Yeah. Right. So, You've brought back items. I can briefly figure out what they are, and then we can allocate sharing.
Pulls out the fan and puts it in the middle of the circle. I'm assuming we've got.
Okay.
Oh, and the scroll.
Right.
And it's no longer the fish because Tepin ate it.
I don't think they'd want to.
This looks to be an enchantment scroll that you can apply to other items. Moon touched makes them glow. I think that's it. This fan makes a sea breeze. You got something in your bag.
What did I have?
Magic. Identify magic items.
The potion that the cat stole?
Psst. You have the necklace.
Yep, I have a necklace.
This is pretty simple. It's just a rather usual one of Stoon's enchantments, really. Mine's got the same. It's enchanted to not look bad.
I like that.
I've got a necklace and bracelet that were made for me.
Not magic. Let's see. You have. Yeah, you don't have potions anymore. There's the helmet. I haven't written it out properly, but that's its name. And it inscribes. It says, "Helm of limited diplomacy." Is that right?
Yeah.
Seems to only translate primordial in. Yeah, I think. Sorry. It's got 4 charges, and you can do it each time you use a charge. It gives you an hour of speech. Speech and understanding of it. Which ones were taken? Okay, you no longer have to drift blue. Here's other things that you got treasure-wise. There's a spear. It seems to have an affinity for lightning. If you do attacks where you've got a running up start, it's a bit more effective.
That'd be very fun.
There's a broom. This helps flies. Got limited capacity to carry things though. I wouldn't suggest you try it. There's this one coin seems to be enchanted for helping with heights and distances. And this stone helps you. I think it appears to deflect a bit of damage to you sometimes.
You get that one?
But this isn't. Yeah, right. Apparently, this isn't everything you had, but that's what you have here. And there's also another thing which I wrote down. Where did I write that down? All my notes are so compiled in the same place. Where did I put it? Sorry, just finding. You can read them over. Where is it? I definitely.
17.
Read it.
I can't find it. Can I have water? Can someone get that, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
That's static.
Always?
Yeah.
That is kind of insane.
What is?
This one, iron stone.
One.
It's a crystal spear.
Crystal?
Yeah,
So it gives one AC
Do I have
to work.
gems down on there?
Oh, do you guys want water?
You have snaps and half bronze spear, silver dagger,
Oh, do you want water?
ironstone,
Does this give one AC
That's
to
it.
work?
2 gold braces.
Because I'm gonna noted out precious gems, and I don't know where it is.
I noticed.
Apparently.
I wasn't gonna stop if something's stopping me.
made notes on it. Okay, let's put it outside. Where is? Okay.
Meow, meow.
Okay, I can't find it, but there's also some gemstones.
Imagine not speaking cat. Couldn't be me.
Where are they? Okay, we can move on to. Don't.
Music playing in the background to soothe the children.
I've lost my notes on which precious gemstones there were. Because there were some.
Roll a dice and see how many there are.
No. I did a pre-generated horde.
I'm sure
Was
you
it related
vaguely
to the
remember.
wormling?
Okay, what?
Was it related to the wormling?
No, their treasure chest is separate. You didn't get any of that.
Yeah, no.
Because you didn't kill them.
Kill with a baby wormling.
Yeah, it would have been sad.
Except you're inhumane.
What, killing a baby dragon?
Yeah.
I didn't.
You wanted
Yeah.
to.
I did want
kill
to,
them.
badly.
The baby.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
It's
So we
like
can
you
negotiate
should
with
have
this and
kids.
I'll pick out a couple. It's fine. So Griffin looks over it. Okay. So between this, there's 5, 6. You counting the scroll?
Sure.
7, and you've something magic as well. Another scroll. You've one that changes language.
Oh yeah, I've got this one.
Changes language and something about dragon slaying.
I forgot to read that one.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 8. Okay, so you've got 8 magic things then. I suppose is it counted a fair enough split if everyone gets one thing?
Yeah.
You've got 8 people
Sure.
here.
I suppose.
Someone from your side can pick first.
Hat.
And taking turns, or else all of you can pick first.
Helmet.
I mean,
My one concern is that the helmet, aside from... My one concern with the helmet, aside from Tepin and I being able to understand each other, is I doubt any of them will want it. It's not the most useful.
that is a good point.
It's uniquely useful for us.
Yeah.
I will leave you to do this briefly. So go for it, negotiate how you want to. I'll give ultimate suggestions of how to divvy things up.
Sure.
And furthermore, I mean, what is everyone's goals? What are you after?
I mean, I don't really mind what I get.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in life. What are your goals?
To succeed in some form of future job.
As in,
Anything really, I mean.
to succeed.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you have...
Sure.
Do you know what you're going to be doing in the future?
Well, I need to get a house first, and it would need to be fortified. And then I need to become strong enough so my blood doesn't consume me.
Well, that sounds like fun.
It does. It does. Well, you get to choose first. You seem to know what you're talking
Well,
about.
it's. I mean, I'm talking for the divvying here, but also for our payment from them. Half the stuff here came from us. This is just us divvying. This isn't anything to do with the fact that we saved them.
Ah.
That's a good point. This is why we need Yvonne.
Yeah, we do. We do kind of need you. My God.
So what would you want from them? Money? A favour?
Probably money on my part.
The rest of the magic?
Money, I guess. Money and them to send a letter for me. Because I kind of forgot to send that before I left.
We're in a town, I'm sure you can send a letter from here.
Yeah, I know, but I'm lazy.
I can send a letter for you.
I'm lazy, okay?
I can send the letter for
No.
you. But what are your 2 goals then?
I don't know why my visions happen, but this snake nose won't fucking tell me. No bastard.
And you, Tepin? Can someone ask Tepin for me?
Tepin wants to find himself.
Is that what he wants?
Well,
That is all
it
he's
says
been
what
brought up
he
around.
wants. But if you ask him what he wants, he goes, I guess.
Can you ask him what he wants?
Tepin, what do you want?
A helmet seems nice.
Other than that, Yvonne wants no other than a treasure.
What do I want? I would work my fur to like not be singed.
That's actually good.
That's not a bad
Works at
one.
the salon.
Hmm?
Griffin works at the salon.
That's a good one. But we also want money afterwards as well.
Do not money. Tepin wants his fur to not be singed and the helmet, which was a given. Is that it?
Well, that's what I want right now because I kind of don't want to have a bald patch.
Yeah,
Quite
that's
young.
it for now.
Well then, with the most concrete goals, I suppose helmet for Tepin.
Have you
Yay!
four decided how you wanted to... You're within your rights to have at least more than one of you pick first. But
Take this bit.
That spear does look really nice. Yeah. Sorry with everyone. Or...
you currently don't have a spear.
Oh, that's true.
That's a good point.
If they flew off with it in them.
Well then,
I
you do
really
need a
like that spear as well.
then I
That
say we
spear-
hunt them down.
spear-
That's what I want to do.
That spear came from the monastery.
Well then, in the meantime, you can use spear. All right, I'll take spear, and we can
Okay.
share it for the
Tepin's getting it
meantime.
all.
And are we picking next or
Yeah.
you two?
If it's not alternating, then happily.
Well, as a more disadvantaged party, and so we're more than happy to have you pick all first.
You can pick something you bought. I'm not sure.
I see. Yeah.
She'll pick up the stone and toss it to Innie.
Your pick?
Thanks. You can pick again.
That's her pick. Make
What's
your
this
own.
one doing? What's that one?
It specifically helps with
Delving.
delving.
What is
Delving.
delving?
Okay,
Going
like you can
underground.
look it up.
Robyn,
Yeah.
the spear, does it do normal damage then lightning damage or just lightning damage?
It
Do
is
you want
it
flying
might
broom,
have to
Yvonne?
well as normal damage.
Little bit.
So it would do a D4
Couple
and
things.
D8.
Thank
Here's a
you.
little witch.
Does that mean we're getting... Okay, so the coin's ours then. And the necklace and... as the other magic item.
And both scrolls.
And both scrolls. Okay.
Now Tepin can do more damage with the spear. He can be like Tyler.
Let me
Looks
give
like-
the scroll a look. We're definitely keeping the one that makes magic items. That is a
Profitable.
profitable.
Ooh, that
And
sounds
this-
really pretty.
Swipe this on the thing. Necklace for our god isn't so bad. This one about... I've got to say, this scroll just appears to be nonsense. Did you say any of you had a connection to the cave?
Connection to the cave.
Yeah. This is the one you briefly...
Oh, right.
I think Innie does.
I have like a brief connection to it, but the
We're
cave
willing
also
to put this
hates
back
me.
into negotiations for the next bit of cost then. This talks about plans and factions I don't know in
Oh,
the
that
future.
is for you. Yeah. kind of.
You thanks. Isn't Draconic?
If it is, I can translate it. It's not that
Cool,
much
you
of an
need to
issue.
teach me Draconic at some time.
I do.
I really know.
But we're not just gonna, given that this is the one you didn't choose, it'll be some cost off the others, unless you're wanting to switch over what you currently have.
It can be additional costs, I guess.
Part of additional costs then. So far as treasures allocated, and we want to know what you didn't get because it was stolen, so it's a moot point. Aside from that, we have 2 halves of a spear. None of us have any skill in fixing things, so
Mending.
now there's a bronze spear. We could use this, but you also could. Braces. There's a dagger. These seem to be the last 3 items left before it's just down to gold.
What is the gold looking like?
What is the gold looking like? That is what I lost. I can have a check, but I think I might have left this in one of my books at home. That's what I think has happened to it. Yes. Find me the page, please, for in the Dungeon Master's Guide for generating myself a board. Thank you. Could be the dragon one. Could be in the dragon one. Maybe. If I was sensible. That's dragon. That is dragon. I do think it is in here.
Dragon.
But I can look.
Got dragon.
Dragon. Draga.
No.
Droke. Draga.
It does
Yeah,
have
yeah,
4
yeah.
generating options.
What?
Said you in many languages.
No, I'm saying like drake, droge,
I
dra,
know.
dre.
I can hear.
Dragon in many languages. Drake. Droge.
Braces, we'd be quite happy to keep on our end. Thank you. The spear and dagger. Do you want them? Silver dagger, bronze spear.
Perhaps spear could be handy, but I suppose my concern is how much is it going to cost us for the scroll?
This is still item that was collectively got together. Oh, but how much is it going to cost you for the scroll? I suppose we get to keep both of those and you get the scroll.
That seems
Sounds
agreeable.
Sounds good.
Okay, so we'll keep that. Now, gold is... going to be on the spot. Here's some change. Okay, 15, what's this?
Tepin's now like Tyler and doing lightning damage. Alongside his normal damage. Wait, so Robyn,
Mm-hmm.
if Tepin were to accept someone with a spear, every single time you attack them with a spear, he'd get lightning damage.
Only if he has a run up to it.
No problem. That's fine. He's a monk that runs.
He is a monk that runs.
So every single hit needs a run up.
If you want to have the
yeah.
lightning damage on it, yeah.
No problem. You can just run around like a pinball machine.
At some point, I do want to use that because if I smack something back 5 feet, I just get to go back 5 feet and then roll.
That's true. Just go around beating the shit out of things.
Well, if we get the spear,
Maybe
we'll
you'll
damage.
do it with
Tepin can
mittens.
just
Sorry?
Maybe in your duel with mittens.
With mittens. No, I can't. I need to use my own wall for that one.
The spear isn't bludgeoning damage, so that doesn't work.
Crew.
Tepin's gonna need to-
Alright, then that wouldn't work.
The spear might be a reach weapon, so if it is, that would work for that reason.
Tepin might need to go see his monk friend. Be like, I lost my spear.
Coins. Okay, right, thanks. It's good.
I definitely didn't lose my spear because it stabbed into a cat dragon. Or a dragon.
Seems, no, where is coins? Okay, I need to look for it. That's fine.
Drake. Damn.
What? Clock screen.
Just, okay, this is... I can't find the... Gems or art objects. Treasure. using treasure board table.
You got some good ASMR going next to the microphone.
Yeah.
For everyone always.
Right, that's here. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, someone can roll 4d6.
I have. I got
love
one.
that.
I got
Someone
3.
can roll 46 complete silence. Did you say roll 3?
okay.
Oh, let's each do one.
3.
Oh yeah, let's each do one.
Okay. I'll do my blue one. So I like my blue one. Oh God, no, it cast.
15.
Yeah.
Okay, 15. Okay, 170 silver pieces.
Damn.
Okay.
And now I need to roll for gold. 2d6.
I got 2d6.
Sure.
Megan's amazing at rolling.
Megan's horrible.
10?
10.
It's a 10. 100 gold pieces.
Hey!
Let's split between us now.
Okay, so between you there's 7 25 gold piece gems, 17 copper, 170 silver pieces, and 100 gold pieces.
Okay.
That we get, or they get, or we
That
So that between everyone.
Why would they be paying themselves, Megan?
So when it comes to this, they go into very, very rapid. Like you were following it before. At the moment, you can't follow their hand signals.
Sure.
You can see they're making hand signals, but you can't make sense of them. In any case. Okay, so we've decided. Yes. We've decided that in this case we split the coins 3 ways from the adventuring. Well, no. Into portions, then you get the majority of the portions. And then we can cover additional costs as well. But just for the adventuring bit, which is the initial deal, split it 3 way, you get 2/3.
I have a proposition instead. 2/3 is about 200 gold. A little bit short of that. Oh no, almost precisely 300.
No, it's not.
With the gems as well.
Ah, is that right?
Yeah.
Go on.
Perhaps we take 1/3. This lot is a little bit aimless. I'm not sure big quantities of money is the most helpful. One of the gems each. And you all agree to do a favour. Or perhaps a series of favours.
A series of
I
favours.
know Tepin wants to be cleaned up a bit.
I'm balding.
A saloon visit for free. They're usually tad pricey, but I can easily get that sorted.
I also know that Tyler, for example, has a series of duels in Molarium, non-lethal ones, some of them, which I'm sure you could all fulfill.
Lucy and I don't want to travel.
That makes sense.
That's where I find can't be fulfilled.
Sky isn't free at the moment, what with the election coming up, but theoretically has an ability to move. Also, won't go anywhere themselves, but would go if Sky went.
Well, that's fine. I believe Innie's going to the first anyway.
I do have something else that may be more interesting, or
Perhaps.
I'm willing to set all of you up with signatories. It comes under my work soon. I can explain a bit about the process. I imagine you know roughly what they are, but
The
I don't
gem.
imagine anyone else will. They're most common in Tamari. There are 2 rings that, again, you'd have to be aware of. I can assess the ability of your soul to form links by signet rings. There's generally a max capacity one soul can do. Links to magical ability, generally. If you're practically allergic to magic, you may not be able to hold one, but I've never met anyone who's had that problem that lives in Tamari. Probably because they wouldn't live in Tamari anymore, and you don't seem to be sneezing every 5 meters, so I figure you're fine. It can set it up between you and any party that is present and that I can get consent from and set within ritual circles. I don't know if that's just people here, but if you have other people further away, you'll need to bring them here. What they do is they're personalised forgings, so I'd have to get them designed. It wouldn't be immediate, but it gives you an awareness through them if the other person is alive. When they're worn, you can get a snapshot of how they're feeling through them. You can't block that, which is not with any means you have on you, which is why you'd want to be a bit careful giving someone access to your general minds. It doesn't allow for much. There's no telepathic communication, but you can pick up on their mood. And they can develop further quirks if you specifically have them. They tend to glow and they can turn invisible. If you have gods, I need their permission, but I can set it up. It's part of my work. It's a more unusual favour, but it can be on the more expensive side, so it would cover some other things maybe. I don't know how interested any of you are, but that's on the table at least.
That sounds incredibly useful, I'd say.
There's not technically a limit to how many people you can have going, but if you've got one person on a signature, you need their permission to get another.
I see. Alright.
Thoughts?
It's certainly interesting. And
Definitely.
I know a few people who have signet rings.
Yes, we do.
You'll get holdout traditionalists who insist they're only for between married couples, but they're on the declining.
Oh, not enough.
Okay.
Personally, I'm not interested.
No? I wouldn't mind knowing that you're always, still kicking. I don't know. Would you be up for
I'd be up for it, but if Yvonne...
I mean, don't let me stop you.
Well, we can cover costs for each of you, so you don't all need to take the same thing.
Alright. Well then, yeah. Me and Innie will probably get some signet
Yeah.
rings.
You two are okay. So salon visit for you, signature rings for you.
You're
You
not
want
escaping
favours.
the gay rumors.
What type?
Pardon?
You are not escaping the gay rumors.
No!
No lethal, obviously.
I should hope so.
Generally just more busy work style things. Could involve a bit of travelling.
Alright. And how much, obviously you'll be getting some payment. Your companion seems to indicate that it wouldn't be very helpful to you. How much are you wanting ultimate things then? Because for all the setting up signet rings is certainly covering some cost, I don't imagine this would quite be the value.
I mean, the rest of the money.
Salon.
Yeah.
At least somewhat useful because we do need
We do need
food.
Yes, we do. So I suppose the rest of the money that's left then we'll use just as money. Or take as just as money anyway.
The rest of... So what I said earlier,
removing-
of 2/3 yours and favours. And... What are you wanting? Are you wanting some kind of...
Myself, not really. I'm not too fussed one way or the other. As far as I'm concerned, I just happen to tag along. But if I could still get some form of ingratiation towards these three who saved my life, I would definitely vie for it.
State what it is. Is it what you said earlier?
To that effect.
To that effect.
It wouldn't necessarily be something to be paid in immediately. It would be more like a general lump sum of time, as I'm imagining. Say, 1 month total of each of your lives for 4 months in all. You don't all need to do it. It could be one person covering all of you, or two covering 2 months, but fulfilling whatever requests these three have. So long as they aren't lethal.
And how does risk of death come under that?
Well, if any of you do perish in the course of whatever action, immediately the debt is settled. Of course, I can't necessarily guarantee that death won't be involved, but if it appears to be certain death, and I suppose that's a matter to discuss in the moment, but then it's null and void.
There's plenty of things that appear to be certain death that are still high risk of it.
The caves, for example, weren't certain death.
No, but apparently it's still getting pretty close.
I came close. I'm also a kid.
Apparently Sky was concerned.
I appreciate that.
Right. I don't know that. Yeah, okay. Sky's like, yes, Otso and I are both willing to cover a month. With the power to veto certain things. But
Fair enough.
within reason. Given there's 3 people you're bargaining for, 3 months feels a bit better, and we'll both do a month and a half. And that way those two can deal with toddlers.
Ew, dealing with toddlers.
Not toddlers yet.
That seems agreeable to me.
Yes. Okay, and that is it sorted. Signature ring shot will be in town a couple of days
That's fine.
before you head off. And salon, I can fit you in tomorrow.
You're gonna hear verses though, that's been pretty good.
You're free to camp out downstairs in here if you want. For the night if you don't have accommodation. Although Sky might be willing to accommodate 1 or 2. But not all 3.
I'm sure we can situate ourselves somewhere else. We don't want to bother you guys anymore.
Right. Okay, for cost then was 200 copies for the law. Do you want that in gems?
Probably gold would be easiest.
Okay, 100 gold pieces, and there's and 4 gems, and that covers 200 gold.
Alright.
Gotta get you all to sign this.
That's so scary.
I wrote it up on the way over. I made a few variants with different month spans. 3 I did not do for some reason.
I'll see if I have any objections.
So how much is that we get like individual?
25 gold.
Yes.
And a gem.
25 gold and a gem.
Tepin has money.
It's rather inaccurately named. Life debt agreement. Life debts are incurred freely when you're not paid for it. Technically, I owe you a life debt, yes, which it could fall in the agreement. But since you were employed to go and help my friends, weren't you employed to find all of us? That's
The name is just what I happen to call
Right.
it for ease.
just if you do want to try and claim life debts from people in the
Fair
future,
enough.
it's only if you've helped without any existing duty of care, any employment, just purely because you could and chose to when they wouldn't have already otherwise died. It's why you don't get royalty for doing their jobs and running around with thousands of life debts. Most people should be a bit savvy of that, but it seems reasonable enough for 3 months and only involving those two.
Can they sign it?
I was assuming that they modified the bits, but I haven't gone through and done that.
Huh?
It's not what you've written there, and I wasn't going to go through and
Sure,
correct
sure.
every bit.
Fair enough.
So I
I'll
didn't
get you
think-
to sign it later then.
Jesus
Changed
Christ. He's actually gonna get you in like a life
I
debt,
will
Robin. Be
sign it
careful.
later, but
Sure.
it's not involving all the parties now on there,
Sure.
and it's not the time. It's not quite the same contract.
Sure,
so I think
sure.
signing would be fine.
Fair enough.
Has everyone noted out? You've got 100 gold split 4-way. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's easy enough. So you've sorted all that out. That's material costs.
Material roll.
And not something that we can. And if you go around and I'm willing to identify your sword if you'll not go around spreading the location of the cave.
Identify my sword.
Magic. I'll tell you what it does specifically if the lot of you will agree to not saying the caves where you got to them.
That's definitely worth it. Come on.
Yeah. You just talking about my room?
You were holding it to fix it up. It does not like me.
Does it like me?
Well, it went cold when I took it out of your hands and you gave it to me.
That might just be because it was warm because I was holding it.
No, this is cursed.
Curse?
Yeah, cursed is anyone who takes it away from you.
I gave it to that person, don't kill them.
That's why it hasn't set me on fire yet.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, I made this sword, I don't know about this, please. What?
If someone tries to forcibly take it, it sets them on fire.
You can get Mittens to steal it if you want.
Ah.
We should have gotten to steal a sword.
The other seems to be not, but this one... Oh, it's getting colder, it does not like being away from you. It feels fine.
Can I try and hold it?
There's a small compulsion to not, as you hold out to Tyler.
Does it call for me?
It goes very cold in your hands.
That is quite scary.
I ain't giving you two people! Can I hold it?
I don't think it's like fully sentient.
How did you get it?
I made it.
Right.
What?
You can roll Arcana checks. Not everyone, just those two.
Yeah.
19.
Don't ask Tepin to do an Arcana check.
17.
7. Items pick stuff up in the forging that can be magical. Innie's magical and has used fire, so this isn't much surprising to you. Curses tend to come from when something goes slightly wrong in forging, or something unusual happens. You know the same information, only it clicks, oh, I forged this sword half with other people there, and then they disappeared. It's possibly because of that it doesn't like being handed off.
Aww.
It has attachment issues.
It has imagines.
Your sword has abandonment issues, yes. Because Nyla and Moxie left and didn't come back to forging it.
Wait, would
You
it
have a
work
sad
if
sword.
Would it go cold then if Moxie or Nilo held it?
Neither of them are here.
Maybe
Would
they
it?
probably set them
That's
on
the
fire.
question though, would it go cold?
I think it would set them on fire.
Yeah, maybe
for
let's
leaving.
test it with Moxie before we test it with Nylon.
Maybe it's a good idea.
Yeah, Mox would be fun with fire.
My sword has abandoned issue. That's interesting.
That's
Just like
adorable.
Moxie.
That's
It's the one with the red handle.
Both the sword and Moxie have abandonment issues.
Wait, the red one was made first.
That's why they were there for part of it.
I helped you out with the other
The
sword.
green one you did entirely by yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I forgot
The
about
first one, you did it with some of them, and then they disappeared.
that. Okay.
Is that it then? As if all our business is concluded. Did you all write down like 25 gold gem?
Yeah.
They're probably all some kind of type of blue gem, but I haven't gone through and picked them up. If that's it, I suppose come back in the morning and I will sort out that. And if you made your sword, do you want to draw plans for a signet ring?
Yeah.
It needs to be something that signifies both of you.
The gay flag.
I'm gonna murder.
It should glow and if on either of your fingers, once you wearing it, it doesn't on other people, turns invisible at will. I imagine you know this how it works.
Yeah.
We've got a couple friends who have them. We understand.
They're more prevalent around the upper classes outside of Tomorrow.
I could say that a bit
Yeah,
upper
no.
class.
Above a class.
I know they have some in Wallery.
Oh, not malarium. Don't worry about it.
I think. Is it more common to have group signet rings for adventuring parties?
Malarium.
You can roll that. It's a general culture check. What does that come under?
History, probably.
History. You can roll history.
Good. Minus intelligence. You know, I trust this one more.
Oh,
And I was worried to trust it more. That's the 16.
Okay. You're aware that because they can turn invisible, it's quite hard to tell sometimes if
Yeah.
someone has them. But you're aware that it's if you're going to get signet rings, in Mothering it's more normal for a group of people to get signet rings that adventure together. You didn't, and the Dragon Knights don't tend to do it that much
Okay.
because they don't tend to split up on missions. But for people at sea, it's more common there if you have the money for it.
Okay, that makes sense. Alright. We have a somewhat similar system. But yeah, it's more for groups, I'd say. Or for those going away at sea. It's yeah.
But yes, I know they're a bit more of most of a phenomenon here. Not from Mollarium. That's interesting. They don't tend to do it so much. It's more of a soon and in water thing.
I
That
suppose,
maybe.
yeah. Well, again, I can't see him because I can turn invisible half the
Yeah.
time, so.
He kind of lifts his hand and one appears in his finger. Yeah, it's a handy trick.
Definitely a handy trick.
Maybe it'll develop attachment issues too.
Oh, we'll see.
You can make a general sleight of hand for drawing one of you two if you want to make up plans. Or
Sure. Do you want to draw? Or
You do it.
that's for animal dice. No.
if you can just for other checks.
No.
Yeah.
It's a terrible drawing. It's 10. It's a mediocre drawing.
Okay, you get across whatever idea you wanted, but it's not actually enough to make into a ring. What's the idea that you two want to have as a symbol that you share?
What's the most homey, my dude, my bro,
Two
not
snakes.
lover.
Two snakes intertwined. Two
Don't you
flying
fucking
snakes.
do
Two flying snakes
or crossed
intertwined.
swords.
Two intertwined flying snakes.
Crossed weapons is fairly common.
Yeah.
You can have your flying snakes on it.
We can have
Make
them
two
two
cross swords
intertwined.
with the relevant snakes holding on handles.
Cross swords, which are top heavy.
I'm gonna murder.
I still prefer the idea of two intertwined snakes.
The snakes are still there, they're just on sword handles.
They should be intertwined.
Is this my
'Cause
fate? Is this
It's
what
the snakes are intertwined because they're doing a
But
brony
don't you
hug.
have a mole and a morning star? Neither of them are swords.
Yeah.
That's true. A more Morning Star cross, that's still top heavy and gets the same effect.
I'm gonna kill you.
But Innie has 2 swords. It's Tyler who...
That's what
I'm
I'm saying.
all over-
Snakes.
I'm all on a sword, sure.
Okay.
Unless I'm-
and do you want a snake on it or not? Or 2 snakes? Or
These are the snakes on the handles.
you can have the snakes going around the border like that.
Okay, that's
Going
fine.
opposite directions, trying to eat each other's tails.
Yeah. Trying to eat each other's tails.
I mean, that makes sense for Dewey and Sealy.
Or they
Yep.
or they meet.
I'm.
Love heart shaped with the snake.
I'm not trying to make Tyler gay, please.
Oh, I know a design. G-A-Y written in common.
Just let everyone else know, right? Thank you.
They have the ability to spread rumours about your ex character.
You've been.
You didn't pass on the wrong hook. So you do that, and then you go and find accommodation. That will be money. What are you looking to stay at somewhere overnight? Modest or comfortable? Or you can go poor either.
What's poor?
Poor is outside and it doesn't kill you.
I
That's
think
a good
modest.
Yeah.
Modest.
Okay,
fair.
5 silver pieces per person.
I'll pay 2 gold.
Okay, that covers all the costs.
Alright. I'll pay 1 gold. You can pay 1.
Sure.
How much is a gem?
Each one's 25.
But you might find okay, so that's that. You pass the night. If you're free to do some inter-party talking if you want. If not, I'll go to the next day.
It's already full.
Or that's the end. Ah, good place to end it then.
Thank you for the D&D.